You are now listening to Doc Spider Baseball on KFIZ, hosted by play-by-play announcer Cam McGuire.
Here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin for the second straight day where the Doc Spiders will look for their fourth straight win and look to get into double digits in the win column. They're at 9-7 on the season after a 2-1 win against the Lakeshore Chinooks here last night, where Lakeshore dropped to 7-9 on the season, or 7-10, pardon me. So the same two teams will square off here tonight. The series lead in favor of the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders, 2-1. The first pitch is coming out at 6:35. We got a couple lineup changes, a couple shuffles around in both teams' lineups. We'll take a look at those coming up in just a moment. But before, we'll hear from shortstop who's playing second base tonight for the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders out of the University of Iowa. Mitch Bowe had a chance to sit down with the Iowa Hawkeye Mitch Bowe earlier this week. We'll hear from him just after the break. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Doc Spiders pregame show on KFIZ.
Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Doc Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Doc Spiders into their second year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Doc Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, AirTech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Doc Spiders baseball.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's take and bake carry-out deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Spinning the web here with Cam and Wire, joined by Mitch Bowe out of the University of Iowa. Mitch, you just finished your junior season at Iowa. How was that season for you overall?
The season went well. Not the outcome the team wanted, but making it to another Big Ten tournament was very fun. That's 3 years in a row. Obviously, the goal was make it to regional and end up making it to Omaha, but we'll be back next year, and I'm looking forward to it. My senior year.
Talk about getting to regionals. You made it your sophomore year. How was that experience out in Houston?
Yeah, that was unbelievable. The atmosphere of that was something that can't be matched, and you just want to play in that every day and every year, and so that's something to shoot for.
You're from Naperville, Illinois. Kind of describe to fans how you ended up as a Hawkeye.
Well, I started out doing some showcases. Got in the swing of it, talked to a couple coaches, nothing serious. Then Iowa saw me, one of their coaches. He ended up leaving the program, taking a job with, I think, the Cardinals. But they passed on my information. Ended up doing well at the showcase, and, they came out and watched me a couple more times and ended up making an offer, and that's how I became a Hawkeye.
Before you were a Hawkeye, you played your high school ball at Joliet Catholic. You guys were state champs your sophomore year. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, that was unbelievable. That was just one of the best experiences I've ever had on a baseball field with the guys that we had on that team sophomore year. So we got to spend 2 more years with those guys. It was pretty incredible.
So after last night's game, you now played 2 games here in Fond du Lac. You played pretty well. You've had 3 hits. What's it been like playing in front of these fans?
It's a good time. It's the Northwoods, just in general, is a great experience. Fond du Lac has a great fan base. They show out, and it's been fun. I'm looking forward to this couple home games we got coming up.
We look back at Iowa. So you're not the only Hawkeye here right now. 2 other ones. We got Brett McCleary and Shane Ritter. Are you happy that they're here, or is it a little too much time maybe?
No, I'm happy. I'm happy they're here. It made coming in here a little more comfortable, and Brett was here since day one, so he introduced me to a lot of guys, and it's been a great time. Shane, and it was actually my roommate freshman year in college, and we're rooming together here, so it's just like freshman year.
So it works out. So not only Iowa Hawkeyes, but a couple other Big Ten players, Alex Henwood out of Nebraska, Alex Arrow just got into town out of Northwestern yesterday. It's got to be pretty nice seeing some familiar faces.
Yeah, it's a little different having them on your own team, and it's fun. It's fun having some Big Ten guys in here that we can just compete with, and it's fun having them on the team. It's gonna make for a fun Big Ten series. If we play them next year, some guys on the other team, and it's good to have fun on the field.
You've played 7 games now for the Dock Spiders, all of them at short. And from what I've seen, you can really zip the ball over from short over to the first baseman. I would imagine defense is something you pride your game on.
Yeah, definitely. Defense is my strong part of the game. I love making great plays out there. I think it's fun. But yeah, defense is something I can always lean back on. If I'm having a bad day at the plate, I can always say, I made my plays and I helped get outs, because every out is precious. So.
All right, and one more question. I don't have a preference on this one, but I got to ask you, Cubs or White Sox?
Definitely Cubs.
All right, that's Mitch Bowe, who's definitely a Cubs fan out of Naperville, Illinois, here with the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders this summer. Mitch, great to have you around, and we look forward to seeing you the rest of the season.
Thanks.
Well, that was Mitch Bowe out of the University of Iowa. He'll be at second base tonight. His first time moving over to his left as he's played in short all 9 games this season. The infield really starting to grow here in Fond du Lac with the addition of Jacob Adams from Ole Miss into town this week, as well as Cole Zabowski, who's played now for the Dock Spiders in 3 games, all of those at first, but he'll be in the designated hitter's spot tonight, where it's the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks for back-to-back nights here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. A couple lineup changes that we'll look out from both sides, and we'll get you the starting pitchers from not only the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, but the Lakeshore Chinooks. Much more coming up on the Dock Spiders pregame show. Stay tuned. You're listening on KFIZ.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade, assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
At Airtech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
Each morning before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
This is Fond du Lac Dock Spiders Baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ.
Dock Spiders looking to make it 4 in a row here against the Lakeshore Chinooks, where they squared off last night, and Fond du Lac came out on top 2-1 over the Lakeshore Chinooks here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. Cam McGuire with you in the broadcast booth. Glad to have you tuning in wherever you may be. We'll get you the starting lineups right here for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders to lead things off. It'll be Mitch Bowe out of the University of Iowa. He'll move over to second base. He's played in 9 games this season, all at shortstop. Alex Henwood will bat second out of the University of Nebraska. He's played in 6 out of the 9 positions this season. He'll be in center field for the first time this season. Henwood last night was slotted over in left field, so he'll scoot over to his left a little. Cole Zabowski out of Ole Miss, he'll bat third. He'll be at DH tonight after his last 3 starts have been at first base. Chris Ayers, who's red hot, he was 3 for 4 last night, had that RBI single in the 7th inning for Chris Ayers. He'll be in his normal spot back there in right field. And that RBI single back in the 8th inning. Andrew Bullock will bat 5th out of Western Carolina. He'll be in at first base. Jacob Adams will move over to shortstop out of Ole Miss. He'll bat 6th. Troy Black is back in the lineup. Where's number 8 out of University of Kentucky? He'll be at third base. Dayton Provost over there in left field out of Oklahoma State. And then to round things out, it'll be Brett McCleary who will be catching the balls and strikes tonight. And for the Lakeshore Chinooks, Jack Dunn will lead things off at shortstop. He batted second last night. He'll bat first. Him and Sebastian Holt-Mancera flip-flop. Holt-Mancera bats second. He'll do the catching tonight. Turner Bias DHing tonight in the third spot. Jake Thompson will be at second base. He'll bat cleanup. Connor Kimple will be in right field. He'll bat fifth. Cole Turney, after DHing last night in the 7th spot, he'll move up to 6 and be in left field. Takahiro Yamada, who is not in the lineup, he'll be at third base tonight, batting 7th. DJ Lee, who batted 5th last night, played center field. He'll be back in center field, but he'll bat 8th here tonight. Connor Crispin will be back in the lineup for the Lakeshore Chinooks to round out the order. He'll be at first base. We'll tune in here for the national anthem and then take a look at the starting pitchers between the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks.
And now, to honor America and all that it stands for, as well as our freedom and all those who serve to protect it, please join Thomas Bates as he performs our national anthem. Thomas Bates, great job.
Well, that was Thomas Gates playing the national anthem from the trombone. Excellent job here to kick off this Friday night in Mequon, Wisconsin, where it's the Lakeshore Chinooks hosting the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders for back-to-back nights. We went through the starting lineups with you. Let's take a look at the starting pitchers. We'll start first with the Lakeshore Chinooks out of Missouri. It'll be Connor Ash making his 3rd appearance this season, his first start. He made his last start on June 9th against Rockford in a 5-2 loss. His stat line this season, a 6.75 ERA, 2 games, one of those a start, 1 save, 4 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 3 walks, and 4 hits. And for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, it'll be John Young out of Indiana Wesleyan University making his 3rd start of the season, his 4th appearance, and he really shined in his last start against the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters up in Wisconsin Rapids. A 6-2 win for the Dock Spiders. He pitched 7 innings, gave up no runs, just 4 hits, 5 strikeouts. on 24 batters he faced. And for John Young, he hasn't allowed a run all season long. In 15 2/3 innings pitched, 11 strikeouts, 3 walks, and has dished out 11 hits. He's faced Well, he's faced 69 batters so far this season for John Young, who has not allowed a run out of Indiana Wesleyan University, hails from West Chicago, Illinois. So it's the Fond du Lac Dockspiders, who are 9-7 on the season. Lakeshore on a 4-game skid. They're 7-10 on the season. For Fond du Lac, they're in a tie for 4th place with the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters. Both teams at 9-7. Lakeshore 7-10. They're right below them, a 4-game loss. They're 4 of 6 in their last 10 games. So we'll see what they can bring here tonight for Lakeshore. They're in their all-white bottoms, their Tar Heel blue tops with Chinooks written across the chest. Fond du Lac in their away gray uniforms with Fondy written across the chest, outlined in tan. We'll see the same umpires here tonight. Darian Knight will be at home, Chad Westlake at first, and Garrett Brownwell at third. And now it's Mitch Bowe to lead things off for the Dockspiders. The first pitch. That one in there for a strike as it caught the outside corner just about knee-high to Mitch Bowe. So no balls, 1 strike to the Hawkeye out of University of Iowa, who's batting .308 this season. Steps in from the left side. Ash kicks and deals. Bowe chops that one to second, over there to his right. The throw over to first from Thompson. It's in time. So 1 batter seen so far tonight, and Connor Ash has retired him. Connor Ash out of Plainfield, Illinois, pitched at Missouri this season. 14 2/3 innings pitched at a 7.9 ERA. 14 strikeouts, and he gave up 19 hits, the Missouri Tiger. So now it'll be Alex Henwood batting second tonight for the Fond du Lac Dockspiders. He's batting .407 on the season. He's 6-12 against Lakeshore this season in 3 games. So Ash sets and deals. That one right down the middle. Fastball clocked in at 92 as Henwood watches it blow by. So no balls, 1 strike to the Appleton, Wisconsin native. Swings the all-black barrel, the 0-1. That one lifted foul down the third base side and over near the netting by the Dockspiders dugout located to our left, the Chinooks dugout to our right. Field dimensions here at Capco Park, 317 down the left side, 344 into the left and right gaps, 404 down the center, and 319 down the right side. So here's the 0-2. That one taken outside for ball 1, just about thigh high to Alex Henwood, who stands at 5'10", 170 pounds. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Ash kicks and deals. That one taken upstairs high on the outside corner, so the count leveled at 2 apiece. Alex Henwood comes in here with a 9-game hit streak where he's 19 of 37. Now the 2-2 offering. That one chopped foul down the third base side, up and out of play. So for Henwood, he's 19 of his last 37 during that 9-game hit streak. Has 7 multi-hit games this season. So when he has the bat firing, well, they come in bunches. Now the 2-2 from Ash. That one taken on the outside corner for ball 3 as it misses just about thigh-high to Henwood. So we'll see a payoff pitch now to Alex Henwood as it's the Missouri Tiger against the Nebraska Cornhusker. Ash looking for the signs from his catcher, Sebastian Holt-Mancera, who was over in left field last night, now catching the balls and strikes. Now the pitch. That one again lifted foul down the third base side, up and out of play. So Henwood making some contact here, and will reset and do it again to Alex Henwood, who has 22 hits on the season, 19 of those coming in the last 9 games. 14 games played this season from Henwood. Ash kicks and deals. That one lifted in between the 5-6 hole. That'll be a base hit for Alex Henwood, who just continues that absolute hot streak. So Henwood on the 3-2 count just lines that one in between the third baseman Takahiro Yamada and Jack Dunn, and it'll bring up Cole Zawowski out of Ole Miss here in the top of the first inning with 1 out, 1 base runner on for Fond du Lac. No score between the Dock Spiders and the Chinooks. Glad to have you tuning in here tonight, wherever you may be listening from. So Zabowski from the left side, 6'5", 230 pounds. Ash fires. That one lifted foul down the third base side, up and out of play. So Cole Zabowski out of Ole Miss was 0 for 4 last night, making his 4th appearance as a Dock Spider this summer, batting .231. So no balls, 1 strike to Zabowski. Waves the all-black bat, squared stance. Shin guard on the right shin. Ash goes for the pickoff to first, but Henwood slides back on the turf just in time. The turf field here at Capco Park, the only team in the South Division with the turf field. He goes back again to first, but Henwood way back in time. Connor Ash having a little pickoff game there with his first baseman, Connor Crispin, but no luck as Henwood takes another lead off first, about 8 steps. The 0-1 to Zabowski. That one lifted right up the middle, and it's a base hit, so back-to-back base hits as Henwood will advance to second as Zabowski advances to first. So the Bats with 2 hits already tonight here in the first inning, and the top of the order for the Dock Spiders is 2 for 3. They were just 3 of 14 last night, the top of the order was, and now it'll bring up Chris Ayers, who's been hot himself. The Indiana State product. It's the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks from Capco Park. Cam McGuire with you here in the broadcast booth located on the campus of Concordia, Wisconsin, with Lake Michigan right to our right. 59 degrees here and sunny with about 10-mile-per-hour winds coming from the southeast. So we'll see what Ayers can do here. 6', 295 pounds, the Westfield, Indiana native. Base runners on first and second. The pitch, that one chopped and swung at there. No luck from Ayers, so no balls, 1 strike. Ayers is batting .314 this season, was 3 for 4 last night against the Chinooks. 1 out here in the top of the first, no score. Ash kicks and deals the 0-1. That one taken low over the plate for ball 1. So 1 ball, 1 strike to Chris Ayers, who is also on a hit streak of 5 games where he's 9 of 22. He's 6 of 11 in his last 2 games from the left side. Base runners on first and second, 1 out. Ash gets the sign, now the pitch. That one lifted hard into right field. It'll bounce right in front of Kimple. Henwood's going to round third. Zabowski holds at second. Is Henwood going to make it in time? He's not even close. So a great play there from the right fielder, Connor Kimple, who saw that ball in right field bounce about 2 feet in front of him, let it hop right into his glove, and then roped one to his catcher, Sebastian Holtman-Serra. So Zabowski will advance to second. Chris Ayers is credited with the single as Henwood is thrown out trying to get home. So 2 outs now, base runners on first and second. Andrew Bullock up, batting 5th tonight out of Western Carolina from the left side. Swings the all-black bat, 6'2", 255. The pitch, big swing and a miss there as Ash got him swinging on the fastball that just clipped the outside corner. So no balls, 1 strike to Andrew Bullock, who has hits in his last 2 games. He's batting .244 on the season. Trying to extend the top of the first inning here. No score between the Dock Spiders and Chinooks. Base runners on first and second. Ash winds and deals. That one over the plate, but misses low. So it'll be 1 ball, 1 strike to Andrew Bullock, who's in his 2nd season with the Dock Spiders. Played 55 games. Last year he's played in 15 out of the 18 contests for the Dock Spiders this summer. 1 ball, 1 strike, 2 outs. Base runners on first and second. No score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. Ash kicks and deals. That breaking ball on the inside corner for strike 2. So a pretty pitch there from Connor Ash as Bullock watched that one float right by him. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. The pitch. That one over the plate, but misses low, about shin high to Bullock. So the count back level at 2 apiece here from Capco Park, where it's the Dock Spiders and the Chinooks. No score in the top of the first inning, 2 outs. 2 base runners on for Fond du Lac, as Zabowski has about a 12-step lead off second, and for Ayers at first, about 8. Ash will take his time on the rubber, so Bullock will step out of the batter's box. Readjust the all-white batting gloves. The all-black bats. Squared stance, shin guard on the right shin. Number 39 from the left side, the 2-2. That one, big swing and a miss there. Drop strike. Picked up by Holt-Mancera. Throws it over to first, and it's in time. So Ash will be credited with the strikeout, but will end the inning. And for the Dock Spiders, they pick up no runs. They get 2 hits, however. No errors from Lakeshore, and the Dock Spiders leave 2 on the base. We'll head into the bottom of the first inning with no score between Lakeshore and Fond du Lac. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Now, more Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Here is your play-by-play voice, Cam McGuire.
We head into the bottom of the first inning with no score between the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. We'll see batters 1, 2, and 3. Due up for the Chinooks, Jack Dunn, Sebastian Holt-Mancera, and Turner Bias. Up for the Lakeshore Chinooks. So John Young, now the first pitch of the night from him. That one right down the middle, the fastball, as Dunn watches that one sail by him. Jack Dunn, shortstop, number 24, bats from the right side out of Northwestern. Now the 0-1. That one taken on the outside corner, about thigh high. So a 1-1 count now to Jack Dunn, who was 0 for 3 last night with 1 walk. Young kicks and deals. That one lifted foul to the right of the home plate side and up into the netting, so it'll be a 1-2 count to Jack Dunn, who was 0 for 3 last night but reached on base twice, once in a walk in the first inning and a drop strike in the 6th. Here's the 1-2. That one lifted back foul directly behind home plate and back into the netting. So we'll reset and do it again. Jack Dunn, who's batting .214 this season from the right side, swings the all-black bat. Now Young kicks and deals. That one lifted to the second baseman. Bo shuffles to his right. Now will throw over to first, and it's in time. So 1 batter seen from Young, 1 retired as Mitch Bo fielded that one about 2 steps to his right and sauced it over to Andrew Bullock at first. So John Young, he's been exceptional this season. 15 and 2/3 innings pitched. Hasn't given up a run all season long. Just 11 hits. So it'll be Sebastian Holt-Mancera from the left side. Young kicks and deals. That one way upstairs high on the outside corner. So 1 ball, no strike to Holt-Mancera, who's catching the balls and strikes tonight for the Chinooks, was in left field last night. Here's the 1-0. That breaking ball right on the inside corner. Big swing and a miss there from Holt-Mancera. So the count now at 1 ball, 1 strike. Holt-Mancera batting .275 on the season, 3rd on this Chinooks team. The pitch. That one lifted foul hard down the third base line, up and out of play. Holt-Mancera 1 for 4 last night with a single and had 2 strikeouts, so a 1-2 count now. Young winds and deals. That one lifted hard into the right center field. It'll drop for a base hit, so Holt-Mancera with a base hit here in the second spot for the Lakeshore Chinooks, who get their first hit of the night just in the bottom of the first inning. The Dock Spiders and Lakeshore tied at 0 apiece. We've already seen 4 hits here in the bottom of the second inning last night. Fond du Lac had 9, and for Lakeshore they just had 4. So 13 hits last night. Well, we've seen 4 here in the first inning, and Turner Bias will try to extend that feat here. Out of Coastal Carolina, stands from the left side, waves the all-tan bat, now the pitch. That one upstairs high, right down on the plate, but it's in there for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike to Turner Bias, who is making his debut for the Chinooks. Well, he actually was a pinch runner last night late in the game, but his first plate appearance as a Chinook, the 0-1. That one lifted hard, foul, up and out of play to the left of home plate. So for John Young, quickly up on strikes to Turner Bias, who comes from Coastal Carolina, where they went 43-19 this season. Lost in the Conway Regional to UConn and Washington. The 0-2. That one taken inside corner low for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Turner Bias, who played 2 years at Cal State Fullerton, then sat out the 2017 season and just played his first season with Coastal Carolina this year, the 1-2. That one taken outside, upstairs high, about letter high, so the count back leveled at 2 apiece. So 1 base runner on, 1 out in the bottom of the first inning, a 2-2 count to Bias. Holt-Mancera with about a 4-step lead off first. The pitch. That one taken high over the plate, so we'll see a full count now to Turner Bias, who's no stranger to the Northwoods League. He played for the Rochester Honkers back in 2016, 55 games played, but now a Lakeshore Chinook for the 2018 summer. Young, the payoff pitch. That one swung hard, but fouled on the third base side, up and out of play. So we'll reset and do it all again for Turner Bias. Played in the Valley League last year for his summer baseball with the Strasburg Express, 37 games. So Young gets the sign from McCleary. Winds and deals. That one lifted foul directly behind home plate and up into the netting. So Bias making John Young work here on this at-bat. And Turner Bias batting third here tonight in the bottom of the first inning. 1 out. No score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. We'll see the 8th pitch of the at-bat from the Indiana Wesleyan product. Young rocks and deals. That one lifted hard into right field. It's got a lot of distance. Will it stay fair? Off the wall, but it goes foul. That one was so close for Turner Bias as Chris Ayers sprinted to his left. That one was just about a couple feet short and a couple feet to the right of the first base line. So we'll reset and do it again. Young kicks and deals. That one taken outstairs high, so Bias is walked. Holt-Mancera will advance to second here. And it'll bring up Jake Thompson. So we mentioned Lakeshore on that 4-game losing streak. They've just had 19 total hits in their last 4 games. 4 last nights. They had 6 hits at Madison in a 6-5 loss. Just 4 hits home here in a 4-0 loss against the Mallards. And then back at Fond du Lac last week, a 6-3 loss, just 5 hits. So really struggling to get the bats going. Base runners on first and second. It's Thompson from the left side. Young sets and deals. That one taken outside corner about knee-high for ball 1 to Jake Thompson, who's making his 16th appearance this season. He's batting .240 on the season with 12 hits. Now the pitch. That one lifted to second there. This one could be in time for 2. The relay to first. Is it in time? It is. So a 4-6-3 double play for the Dock Spiders, who end the inning, and Lakeshore picks up no runs. They pick up 1 hit, and they leave 1 base runner on. No Fond du Lac errors. We'll head into the top of the second inning with Fond du Lac and Lakeshore tied at 0-0. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Saturdays, Crave is a great place to celebrate another Chinooks win after the game.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spiders checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks like half-price tickets to select games and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we worked.
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
He scored!
this is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Be proud of your career. At Quad Graphics, we're looking for dedicated, hardworking individuals in search of a rewarding career. You'll start out at a competitive wage with opportunities to advance immediately. We offer career training programs, on-site healthcare, fitness centers, 401k retirement savings, and many more great benefits. To learn more about our job opportunities and to apply online, visit us at bquad.com.
Fans, don't forget to check out the Chinooks Playground, brought to you by Rainbow Play Systems of Southern Wisconsin. Rainbow Play Systems offers hundreds of combinations of wood and play sets for healthy, safe fun. Look at Rainbow Play Systems of Southern Wisconsin. Also, fans, our first winner for tonight's Free Stuff Friday will take home a Brewers t-shirt, and the winner is Paul Lader. Brought to you by QB and Abraham.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. We head into the top of the 6th inning with no score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. We'll see batters 6, 7, and 8 due up. It'll be Jacob Adams to lead things off from the left side. Ash gets a sign now, deals. That one down the middle, lifted foul down the third base side by Adams. So Jacob Adams in his third game as a Dock Spider, no balls, 1 strike. Ash kicks and fires. That one gets in there for a strike on the outside corner of the breaking ball, about belt high to Adams. So for Ash, he's quickly up on strikes to the Ole Miss Rebel. Now the pitch. That one lifted foul again to the left of home plate, high and out of play. So we'll reset and do it again to Jacob Adams, who's playing shortstop tonight for the Dock Spiders. Now the pitch. That one taken on the outside corner low and in the turf. So we'll see a 1-2 count now to Jacob Adams. Ash sets and fires. Big swing and a miss there from Adams. So Adams will go down swinging, and for Connor Ash, he picks up his first strikeout of the night, the Missouri Tiger. So now we'll see a little SEC battle here between Ash and Troy Black out of the University of Kentucky, who's slotted in at third base for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. So Black from the right side swings the all-black bat, all-white batting gloves. Now the pitch. That one taken upstairs high, but it's in there for strike number 1. So no balls, 1 strike to Black, 1 out in the top of the second inning. Ash kicks and deals. That one right down over the plate, the breaking ball. So Ash quickly up on strikes again, this time to Troy Black. Ash sets and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Black. So back-to-back strikeouts from Connor Ash here in the top of the second inning. And now Dayton Provost will try to extend the inning here In the top of the second, no score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. Provost steps in from the left side. Did not play in the game last night. Now Ash kicks and fires. That one taken on the outside corner for ball one. The fastball misses. So 1 ball, no strikes to the Oklahoma State Cowboy. Dayton Provost. Ash winds and deals. That one lined to first there, fielded by Crispin, who will tag first himself. So a 1-2-3 inning from the Lakeshore Chinooks. No runs, no hits, no Lakeshore errors, and no one left on base. We'll head into the bottom of the second inning with Lakeshore and Fond du Lac tied at 0-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
At Eartech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
And welcome back to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. We go into the bottom of the second inning with no score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. We'll see batters 5, 6, and 7 due up for the Lakeshore Chinooks. Young kicks and deals to Connor Kimple. Big swing and a miss there from Kimple as Young got him chasing after the breaking ball. So no balls, 1 strike to Connor Kimple, number 23, who was not in the lineup last night in a 2-1 loss to Fond du Lac for Kimple this season. Now the second pitch in there for strike number 2, so Kimple quickly up on strikes to, Young quickly up on strikes to Kimple. Now he winds and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Kimple, so Young 3 straight pitches as Kimple goes down swinging. And it'll bring up Cole Turney out of Arkansas from the left side. Here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. Glad to have you listening wherever you may be tuning in from. So we'll see what Turney can do here. No score in the bottom of the second between Lakeshore and Fond du Lac. Turney will step in the batter's box from the left side. Young kicks and deals. That one right down the middle, big swing and a miss there from Cole Turney. He's batting 180 on the season. He was 1 for 4 last night with 2 strikeouts. No balls, 1 strike to Turney. Young gets the sign, now kicks and fires. That one taken on the outside corner low for ball number 1 to the Razorback out of Arkansas, Cole Turney. 6 foot, 222 pounds. Open stance, all white batting gloves. The pitch. That one right down the middle. The fastball for strike number 2 as Turney watches that one blow by him. So Cole Turney, 8 RBI on the season. He's second on the squad, but just batting 180 with 26 strikeouts, a team leading. The 1-2. That one taken upstairs high on the outside corner above the lettering. So the count leveled back at 2 apiece to Cole Turney, who was drafted by the Cleveland Indians back in 2017 in the 34th round. is 3 for 11 against the Dock Spiders. The pitch, that one lifted hard into right field, will not stay fair. We saw Cole Turney last night. He had a couple chances. He's got a lot of power behind that all-tan barrel. He was the number 17 prospect in the nation by perfect game coming out of high school, and the number 2 in the state of Texas. So 2 balls, 2 strikes, 1 out, no one on. Young steps and fires. That one right down the middle, big swing and a miss. Turney's bat goes flying up into the net to the right of home plate. I don't think I've ever seen something like that before. About 20 yards to our right, Turney's bat just went absolutely sailing about 30 feet in the air, catching the netting. So back-to-back strikeouts from John Young, who's pitched very well this season, but not known for striking out batters. 11 strikeouts in 15 2/3 innings. No runs is where he sticks out in that column. So now it's Yamada. The first pitch taken inside, high, about letter high. So 1 ball, no strikes to Takahiro Yamada, who's batting .220 on the season, the 1-0 from Young. That one taken inside, knee high to Yamada, who stands from the right side. 6 foot, 185 pounds. Young kicks and fires. That one lifted foul over near the Dock Spiders dugout down the third base side. So it'll be a 2-1 count now to Takahiro Yamada out of the University of Dayton. So Young rocks and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Yamada. So the count leveled back at 2 apiece. With 2 outs, no base runners on, Fond du Lac and Lakeshore tied at 0-0. Young winds and deals. That one misses over the plate. Shin high to Yamada. So we'll see a payoff pitch from John Young with 2 outs. Young gets the sign from McCleary, wastes no time, and throws. That one lifted to short there. Adams comes in rushing now. He throws it to first. Is it in time? It is. So what a great play there from short for Jacob Adams. And just like that, it's a 1-2-3 inning for Fond du Lac. And we head into the top of the 3rd inning with no score between the Dock Spiders and the Chinooks. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
You dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried eggshell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried eggshell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
Now, more Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Here is your play-by-play voice, Cam McGuire.
We go into the top of the 3rd inning with the Dock Spiders and the Chinooks notched at 0 apiece from Capco Park, the 7th season of Lakeshore Chinooks baseball here from Mequon, Wisconsin, where it's the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks for the 3rd time this season. Fond du Lac with the 2-1 series lead over Lakeshore. We'll see batters 9, 1, and 2 due up for Fond du Lac to lead things off. It'll be Brett McCleary. So the first pitch That one taken outside corner, upstairs and high. So 1 ball, no strikes to the University of Iowa product. From the right side, Ash kicks and deals. That one way outside low, so it'll be 2 quick balls to Brett McCleary, who's one of 3 Hawkeyes, as his other Hawkeye waits on deck, Mitch Bowe, and then Shane Ritter out there in the bullpen. The 2-0 pitch. Big swing and a miss there from McCleary as Ash got him swinging on the fastball upstairs, clocked in at 90 miles per hour. And for McCleary, he's just batting 143 on the season. Now the 2-1 offering. That one lifted hard, foul, just to the right of home plate, up over the netting, up and over the stands here into the parking lot at Concordia University of Wisconsin, located on Lake Michigan. So we'll see the count leveled at 2 apiece to McCleary. Ash gets the sign, now winds and deals. That one lifted foul again, this time up into the netting to the right of home plate. So we'll reset and do it again to Brett McCleary, who had dreams of playing college football at the University of Iowa, but now a baseball player. The 2-2. That one in there for a strike. The breaking ball just clips the outside corner. So McCleary goes down looking, and it's now just 1 for his last 18, and we'll go back to the top of the order where it's Mitch Bowe, who grounded out to second in the first inning. So Bowe will stand in from the left side, 5'9", 175 pounds, out of Naperville, Illinois. Squared stance, all black barrel. Ash, the pitch. That one lifted to third, right into the glove, but dropped by Yamada, picks it up, throws over to first, and it's in time. So Takahiro Yamada saw that one come very quickly at home as it just popped right out of his glove, but landed right in front of him, and was able to pick it up quickly, make 1 step to his left, and throw over to first. So Bowe now 0 for 2 on the night, and it'll be Alex Henwood who will try and keep the inning alive here. And if there's one person you want trying to keep an inning alive, it's Alex Henwood, who's now on a 10-game hit streak after his single in the first inning. He's 1 for 1. From the left side, the all-black bat, navy blue socks about knee-high, squared stance. Ash, the pitch. That breaking ball just on the inside corner for strike 1. So no balls, 1 strike to the Cornhusker, Alex Henwood. Ash, the pitch. That one right over the plate, the breaking ball, so in there for a strike. So for Connor Ash, he's quickly up on strikes to Alex Henwood. The 0-2. That one, big swing and a miss there from Henwood, so a 1-2-3 inning. No hits, no runs for the Dock Spiders, no errors from Lakeshore, and no one left on base for Fond du Lac. We'll go into the bottom of the 3rd inning with no score between the Dock Spiders and the Lakeshore Chinooks. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Hey, it's Matza Matt, the pizza guy for Brew Pub. Lots of Matza Pizza. Our pizzas are designed with the hungry in mind. They're huge, they're happening, and they're epically delicious. This ain't no bad boy pizza. Brew Pub pizzas are made with premium meat and veggie toppings, then bombarded with over half a pound of award-winning mozzarella cheese. Every bite is a grand slam of goodness. So if you're craving a bold, serious flavored pizza, choose Brew Pub Lots of Matza Pizza for the perfect game. Available in the frozen section of your favorite local grocery store. Brew Pub Lots of Matza Pizzas, the ingredients for a great time.
Pass me that Mountain Dew Kickstart. Oh, yeah. We about to take things down a notch.
Hold on, did you say down?
Way down.
But I was tired earlier and needed a boost, so I just drank a Mountain Dew Kickstart. And now the speed is hella slow for how I'm feeling right now. Woo! I thought the fast songs were first.
Mountain Dew Kickstart. Bold, refreshing with the boost of dew.
At Summit Automotive, we treat you like family.
We're right here off Highway 41 in Fond du Lac.
And we have one of the largest selections of vehicles.
That's right, over 400 to choose from.
At Summit Automotive.
New Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, and Rams.
And one of the largest used car and truck selections.
That means you can drive one home today.
We'll give you our best deal.
Our best value.
You have our word on it.
Come see us. We'll go
the extra mile for you.
At Summit Automotive, Fond du Lac.
We head into the bottom of the third inning between the Lakeshore Chinooks and the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, where we're scoreless. And we'll see batters 8, 9, and 1 due up for Lakeshore. DJ Lee, Connor Chrisman, and Jack Dunn. So Lee will stand in from the left side for the Chinooks. Taps home plate. Now is ready. Young kicks and deals. The first pitch in there, the fastball right over the plate for strike one. So no balls, one strike to DJ Lee in his first plate appearance of the night. Young the pitch. That one lifted foul down the first base line as it takes 2 hops, and Andrew Bullock, the first baseman, will field it now and just throw it over back to the Chinooks dugout. So John Young, who retired the side back in the second, he's quickly up on strikes here to the first batter in the bottom of the third. DJ Lee out of Richmond University. Young kicks and fires. That one misses low inside corner, shin high. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to DJ Lee. Batting .283 this season, second on the squad. The 1-2. That one misses on the outside corner, low and in the turf as McCleary does a nice job shuffling to his left to keep that one in front of him. So the count leveled at 2 apiece in the bottom of the third. No outs, no runners on. Young the offering. That one lifted high, foul, just to the left of the home plate. McCleary's back after it, and he can't make the grab as he sees that one go over the back of his head as he had his glove way high above his head. So we'll reset and do it again to DJ Lee, and you may recognize the name Lee, the son of Derek Lee, the former major leaguer, 15 years in the majors, most notably with the Chicago Cubs from 2004 to 2011, where he was the NL batting champion in 2005. So the 2-2 from Young. He kicks and deals. That one way inside for ball 3, low, as Lee has to scoot away from that one, showing off some nifty footwork there with 6 stolen bases on the season, a team leading. So the payoff pitch from Young to Lee. Young rocks and deals. That one lifted to first, fielded by Bullock. Bullock will tag the first base bag for the first out here. So John Young has retired the last 5 batters he's seen, and for Young, what an exceptional start to the summer it's been for the West Chicago, Illinois native, who's pitched 15 2/3 innings coming into this game. He's given up no runs, just 11 hits, 11 strikeouts, and 4 walks, as it's Connor Chrisman now at the dish from the right side. The first pitch in there for a strike on the outside corner, just about thigh high. So no balls, 1 strike to Connor Chrisman, playing first base tonight for Lakeshore. Young winds and fires. That one breaking ball, a pretty pitch for strike number 2 over the plate. So Young is quickly up on strikes here to Connor Chrisman. Now the pitch. That one way outside, taken for ball 1 about shin high. For Connor Chrisman out of Butler University. He's batting .240 as a Chinook this summer. Young winds and fires. That one lifted hard into right field, and it'll drop for a base hit. So Connor Chrisman gets on first here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. No score between Lakeshore and Fond du Lac. And for Connor Chrisman, he now extends his hit streak to 6 games, where he's 7 of his last 20. And we'll go back to the top of the order, where we find the Northwestern Wildcat, Jack Dunn. Dunn is 0 for 1 so far tonight after grounding out to second to lead things off in the first. The pitch shows bunt, and he fouls that one back behind home plate. So no balls, 1 strike now to Jack Dunn, who wears number 24 for the Lakeshore Chinooks, 6'2", 185 pounds, out of Alpharetta, Georgia. Crispin with a slight lead off first. The pitch now. That one lifted foul high and out of play to the right of home plate. That one was close to us here, as it was about 2 feet over the netting. So Young quickly up on strikes to Jack Dunn. We'll see what he decides to go with here with 1 out in the bottom of the third. The pitch. That one swung hard into left field. Will it stay fair? It will not, as that one dropped just about a foot to the third base line. So we'll reset and do it all again to Jack Dunn. We saw Andrew Bullock last night. Well, he had that ground rule double for the Dock Spiders back in the 8th inning where he hit it in that same spot, but just his ball stayed fair. And due to the turf, it took a huge hop to the left and out of play. So it was ruled a ground rule double to Andrew Bullock. So in the bottom of the third here, 1 out. No score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore with a base runner on first. No balls, 2 strikes to Jack Dunn. Young kicks and deals. That one lifted into right center field. Will it drop? Ayers comes in, makes a pretty play coming all the way from right. Slides on one knee and makes the grab with a backhand grab with the sun shining down on his face. So a great grab there from Chris Ayers for the second out. Now it'll bring up Sebastian Holtman-Serra, who's 1 for 1 with a single back in the first, trying to extend the third inning. The offering. That one lifted into left field, but that one will go foul. Up and out of play over there near the fishing hole here at Capco Park, built back in 2012. Capacity of roughly 2,000 fans here on the campus of Concordia University, Wisconsin at Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin, the 0-1. That one taken outside corner high. The breaking ball misses, so a good eye there from Sebastian Holtman-Serra. He's batting .275 this season. Young kicks and throws. That one lifted high, foul down the third base side, up and out of play. Sebastian Holtman-Serra out of Ellsworth Community College, batted .384 this season with 73 hits, 22 of which were doubles. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Young the pitch. That one upstairs high, misses on the outside corner. So 2-2 now to Holtman-Serra with 2 outs, 1 base runner on for Lakeshore. Young the offering. That one lifted foul again down the third base side, up over the netting and out of play over the Dock Spiders dugout located to our left and the Chinooks dugout located to our right. So we'll reset and do it all again to the Woodbury, Minnesota native at the dish from the left side. The pitch. That one swung hard into left field. It's got a lot of height. Rushing to his right to get this one is Adams, but the left fielder will call for it, Dayton Provost. So just like that, we go into the top of the 4th inning. No runs. 1 hit for the Lakeshore Chinooks. No Dock Spiders errors. And 1 base runner left on base for Lakeshore. We'll go into the top of the 4th inning. Tied at 0-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried eggshell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried eggshell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
And Welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Cam McGuire with you here in the broadcast booth. We go into the top of the fourth inning with no score between Lakeshore and Fond du Lac. We'll see batters 3, 4, and 5 up for the Dock Spiders. Cole Zabowski, Chris Ayers, and Andrew Bullock. And for Connor Ash on the mound for the Chinooks, he's retired the side. 2 straight innings. We'll see what he can do this time around as Zabowski steps in from the left side for Cole Zabowski. He's 1 for 1 with a single back in the first inning so far tonight. Ash kicks and deals. That one lifted foul as it's behind right plate, the right home plate. Pardon me, to the right of home plate. So no balls, 1 strike to Cole Zabowski out of Ole Miss, the Ole Miss Rebel. So an SEC battle here, Ole Miss versus Missouri. The pitch. That one, big swing and a miss there as Ash got him swinging on the breaking ball on the inside corner low. So Ash quickly up on strikes here to Zabowski. It's in his 4th game as a Dock Spider. Ash drops his hands in motion, now the offering. That one lifted hard into left center field. It's got a lot of height. DJ Lee, the center fielder, over to field that one, but the left fielder, Cole Turney, will make the grab just about 10 feet in front of the warning track. So it's an F7 for those of you keeping score at home with us on this lovely Friday night we're having here in Mequon, Wisconsin at Capco Park. So now Ayers. The delivery. Big swing and a miss there from Chris Ayers. As that breaking ball caught the inside corner and bounced up into the turf high and back near the backstop. So it'll be no balls, 1 strike to the Indiana State product, Chris Ayers, who's 1 for 1 tonight. Ash kicks and deals. That one taken low inside for ball 1. So Chris Ayers stands from that left side, 6'2", 195 pounds, swings the all-black bat, open stance. Now the 1-1. That one lifted hard into right center. It's going to drop for a base hit as Lee tried to sprawl out for that one. But Chris Ayers now 2 singles on the night. He's 2 for 2, and for Chris Ayers, who is absolutely red hot. Ayers, who last night went 3 for 4, is on a 6-game hit streak in his last 3 games, counting tonight as his 37 of his last 13. I was watching him in batting practice earlier, and he was just absolutely raking it. So Ayers, the base runner on first, 1 out in the top of the 4th. No score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. Now it's Andrew Bullock up to bat from the left side. Ash winds and throws. That one gets in there for a strike on the outside corner low. Just about shin high to Andrew Bullock, who reached on a drop strike back in the first inning. As Ash goes for the pickoff to first, it gets away from Chrisman, so Ayers will advance to second. Round second now will go all the way to third. So we'll see how they rule that one, but Chris Ayers, after his 2nd single of the night, is able to get all the way around to third, and they're going to rule that one in E1 to Connor Ash. So the first run of the ball game in scoring position, standing at third with Bullock at the plate. No balls, 1 strike. The pitch. That one taken outside low for ball 1 to Andrew Bullock. So the shortstop and the third baseman playing in, the first and second baseman playing on the outer edge of the infield with Bullock, the left-hander, at the plate. The 1-1. Bullock lifts that one, but foul down the first base side as it's fielded by Chrisman. So it'll be a 1-2 count now to Andrew Bullock, who's batting .244 on the season. We mentioned he is 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout, but reached on the drop third strike back in the 3rd inning. So 4 hits tonight here for the Dock Spiders so far, who are batting just .246 as a team overall on the season. Now the offering. That breaking ball way high on the outside corner. over the letters of Andrew Bullock. Fond du Lac in their gray away uniforms. Fondy written across the chest, outlined in tan. The numbers on the back outlined in tan as well. Now the 2-2. That one way inside low in the turf, so Bullock watches that one go by for ball 3. So we'll see the payoff pitch here from Connor Ash, who's out of Missouri, the Missouri Tiger against the Western Carolina product. Who will come out here on top? Ash gets the sign from Holtman Sarah from the windup. That one taken upstairs high for ball 4. So Bullock will take his free bag to first, and for Andrew Bullock, he's now been walked 10 times this season. Well, back on this day in baseball in 1999, Brewers pitcher Jim Abbott, who was born without a right hand, gets his first hit in his 11-year career. The southpaw didn't bat, playing for the Angels and the Yankees due to the designated hitter rule in the American League. He played just one season for the Brewers, and it was back in 1999. He also played for, as we mentioned, the Angels, the Yankees, and also the White Sox, as we have a mound visit here from head coach of the Lakeshore Chinooks, Travis Ackery, out to Connor Ash with base runners on the corners in the top of the 4th inning. No score between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. 1 out. So Jim Abbott, he played 10 seasons in the big leagues. Appeared in 263 games, started 254 of them. He had an 87-108 record overall for Milwaukee back in 1999. He pitched in 20 games. He started 15 of them with a total innings pitched at 82. So Ackery's still on the mound, talking out there to Connor Ash, who's already given up 4 hits here in the top of the 4th inning, has an error as well. So base runners on the corners, and it brings up Jacob Adams, who's just 1 for 6 on the season, 0 for 1 tonight out of Ole Miss. Had his first hit as a Dock Spider last night. Stands in from the left side, swings the all-black barrel, open stance. Ash winds and throws. That one lifted to third. It gets past the third baseman. Coming in to score is Ayers. Bullock will stay at second, and Adams will stay at first. Well, we'll see how they want to rule that one, as that one got by Yamada. It was hit pretty well there from Jacob Adams, so it'll be ruled a single. So an RBI single from Jacob Adams, and the Dock Spiders lead 1-0 as Chris Ayers gets home after reaching earlier in the inning on an RBI single and then made his way all the way to third on an error by the pitcher throwing over to first, trying to pick him off. So now it's Troy Black from the right side, 0 for 1 tonight. Base runners on first and second. The first pitch is hit foul to the right of home plate, so it'll be no balls, 1 strike to Troy Black, with Andrew Bullock, the base runner, on second, and Jacob Adams, the base runner, on first for Fond du Lac. Ash gets the sign, now kicks and deals. That one lifted to short, fielded by Dunn. This one could be in time for 2. The relay to first. Is it in time? It is. So a 6-4-3 double play to end the inning for the Lakeshore Chinooks, but they give up 1 run off of 2 hits. The Dock Spiders leave 1 base runner on, and the Lakeshore Chinooks commit 1 error. So we'll head into the bottom of the 4th inning with the Dock Spiders up 1-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Thank you so much, Dan. That's right. It's time to play Are You Smarter Than a Chinook? So I've got Austin here with me. Austin is ready to go.
Continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy 1, get 1 free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
At Airtech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
Hi, I'm Tiara. Stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball. We head into the bottom of the fourth inning with the Dock Spiders on top, 1-0. We'll see the batters 3, 4, and 5 due up for Lakeshore. It'll be Turner Bias to lead things off. Young winds and throws. That breaking ball taken on the outside corner low for ball 1 to Turner Bias, has reached on a walk back in the first inning. The pitch. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner. The fastball just to the knees of Turner Bias. It's in his second plate appearance here tonight. Reached on a walk back in the first. Now the 1-1 offering. That one taken inside corner by Bias for ball 2. So 2 balls, 1 strike to Turner Bias, who's DHing tonight for the Lakeshore Chinooks. Young gets the sign, now rocks and throws. That one lifted hard into left center field. Is it going to drop for a base hit as Henwood runs to his right? Can't make the catch, so now advancing to third is going to be Bias. So Turner Bias with the leadoff RBI, or pardon me, not an RBI, a leadoff double for the Coastal Carolina product. And for Turner Bias, it's his first hit as a Lakeshore Chinook. And now due up to bat, it'll be Jake Thompson. So Turner Bias, who's making his first start as a Chinook, came in last night, had 1 at-bat late in the game as a pinch hitter. So now it's Thompson from the left side. In the bottom of the fourth inning, Fond du Lac leads 1-0 over Lakeshore. No outs, 1 base runner on second as Thompson stands from the left side. The pitch. That one in there for a strike on the inside corner, knee high to Jake Thompson, who grounded into that 4-6-3 double play back in the first inning. So no balls, 1 strike to number 26, Jake Thompson. Young fires. That one lifted foul high and out of play down the third base side, as it goes just over the left of the fishing hole area there down the third base side. So John Young quickly up on strikes here to Jake Thompson, who's in his 16th game this season, 1 for 5 against the Dock Spiders this season. This is his second appearance against Fond du Lac. Fond du Lac owns the edge in the series 2-1. The 0-2 pitch. That one lifted to first, 1-hop, 2-hop into Bullock's glove. Now he'll tag the first base bag as Turner Bias will advance to third, and Jake Thompson grounds out to Andrew Bullock over there at first base. So now 1 out, and it brings up Connor Kimple with a base runner on third in the bottom of the fourth inning, where the Dock Spiders lead the Chinooks 1-0. So 8 hits so far here tonight, 13 last night in the 2-1 win over the Chinooks from the Dock Spiders. Fond du Lac had 9 of those. Young kicks and throws. That first pitch line foul down the first base side by Connor Kimple, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout back in the second inning, where John Young struck out back-to-back batters to begin the second inning. Connor Kimple and Cole Turney eventually ended retiring the side in that second inning. So now the 0-1. That one lifted foul high and out of play down the first base side. So no balls, 2 quick strikes to Connor Kimple out of South Montana Community College. 6 foot 395 pounds stands in from the right side. Swings the all-black bat, open stance, all-white batting gloves. Base runner on third. The pitch. That one in there for a strike as the home plate umpire looked like he hesitated for a second there, Darian Knight. So Kimple will go down looking. So for the second time tonight, Kimple strikes out and now is 0 for 2. And it'll bring up Cole Turney, who will try to keep things alive here in the bottom of the fourth. 2 outs, a base runner on third for the Lakeshore Chinooks. The left-handed hitter, Cole Turney, steps in the batter's box, with Andrew Bullock at first and Mitch Bowe playing deep in the infield, as well as the shortstop, Jacob Adams. Young kicks and throws. That one taken upstairs high for ball one. A good eye from Cole Turney, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout swinging back in the second inning. He's got 27 strikeouts now on the season, a team high. Young the pitch. That one upstairs again, high over the plate, taken for ball 2 from Turney. So John Young dealing on the mound here tonight in his third start for Fond du Lac this season. He's been excellent all season long. Trying to get out of the inning here as Takahiro Yamada waits on the on-deck circle. The 2-0 offering. That one upstairs high again on the outside corner, so it'll be taken for ball 3 from Cole Turney, who's batting 180 this season in 3 games against Fond du Lac, this one being his 4th now. He's 3 for 12. So a 3-0 count to Turney. Young kicks and throws. That one right down home plate, so it'll be 3 balls, 1 strike to Cole Turney now. 6 foot, 222 pounds from the left side, swings the all-tan bat and all-white batting gloves. Black socks about knee-high. Open stance. Young rocks and deals. That one inside high for ball number 4, so Turney will take his free walk to first as Brett McCleary, who's receiving the balls and the strikes tonight for the Dock Spiders, will go out to John Young. Bullock from first will also come into the pitching mound and have some words with McCleary, and then they will head back to their respective positions on the diamond. So 2 outs in the bottom of the 4th inning. Fond du Lac leads 1-0. Base runners on the corner for Takahiro Yamada, who is 0 for 1 so far tonight. From the right side. Young the pitch. That one lifted up the middle, fielded by Adams. He's going to tag second for the 3rd out of the inning. So no runs for Lakeshore. Off of 1 hit, they leave 2 runners on. No Fond du Lac errors. We head into the top of the 5th inning, where the Dock Spiders lead 1-0. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Each morning before you wake, you dream of breakfast like Mom used to make. Eggs, bacon, potatoes too. Can't wait to eat all this amazing food. Then the alarm bell rings and no one's cooking you anything. Real life is hard when your morning is hell. Have breakfast with a fried egg shell.
Get 2 naked egg tacos for just $3.49. All the breakfast you love wrapped in a fried egg shell. Only at Taco Bell. At participating stores for a limited time during breakfast hours. Prices may vary. Tax extra.
We recognize the name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
With a natural choice, Horicon Bank.
I was 17.
And welcome back into Dock Spiders baseball. We head to the top of the 5th inning where Fond du Lac leads the Lakeshore Chinooks with a score of 1-0. We'll see batters 8, 9, and 1. Due up for Fond du Lac, Dayton Provost, Brett McCleary, and Mitch Bowe. So we'll see what Provost can do here. As Connor Ash still on the mound for Lakeshore will enter his 5th inning of work where he's given up 5 hits so far tonight, 1 run. And 1 walk and 5 strikeouts, facing his 16th batter here to Provost. Ash winds and deals. That one taken outside, corner high for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Dayton Provost, who's 0 for 1 tonight after grounding out to the first baseman, Connor Crispin, in the 2nd. The 1-0. That one swung to Crispin just behind first base. He'll underhand this one to Ash, and Ash will tag the bag for the first out. So for the 2nd time tonight, Provost from the left side grounds one into the first baseman's glove, Connor Crispin. So now we go to the bottom of the order, or the 9th spot here, where it's Brett McCleary, who's 0 for 1 tonight with a strikeout looking back in the 3rd inning. Stands in from the right side, waves the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. Open stance, now the pitch. That one lifted foul up over the netting and over the stance to the right of home plate. So no balls, 1 strike to the University of Iowa product, Brett McCleary, who made 9 starts this season and 16 appearances where he just finished his freshman campaign. Ash kicks and deals. That one taken on the outside corner low, about shin high to Brett McCleary. So 1s across the board, 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out, where the Dock Spiders lead 1-0 in the top of the 5th. The 1-1. That one lifted high, foul, and out of play down the first base side. So we'll see a 1-2 count to Brett McCleary, who's just one of his last 18 in his 14th appearance for Fond du Lac this season. Ash gets the sign now, steps off the rubber. That one way high on the outside corner for ball 2. So 2 balls, 2 strikes to Brett McCleary. Ash now the offering. That one in there for a strike. The breaking ball on the outside corner, just about knee-high to McCleary, who for the 2nd time tonight goes down looking. And we'll go back to the top of the order with 2 outs where we find Mitch Bowe. So Connor Ash on the mound for the Chinooks will try to retire the side for the 3rd time tonight, but he'll have to face Mitch Bowe from the left side, who's batting .308 this season. Ash kicks and delivers. That one taken outside corner. The breaking ball misses about thigh high to Mitch Bowe, who's 5'9", 175 pounds, out of Naperville, Illinois. Taps home plate, now raises the all-black bat high above his head. Ash gets the sign, now the 1-0. That one hits the side of Mitch Bowe. It looked like it clipped him, but it didn't. So there'll be 2 balls, no strikes to Mitch Bowe, who had a hinge out of the way on that one. So 2 balls, no strikes. The pitch. That one lifted foul up into the netting to the left of home plate. So it'll be a 2-1 count now to Mitch Bowe, who's 1 for 6 against the Chinooks this season in his 10th game for the Dock Spiders this summer. 2 outs, top of the 5th. Fond du Lac leads 1-0. The 2-1 delivery. That one grounded to second there. Fielding it now is Thompson. Throws over to first. Is it in time? It is. So a 1-2-3 inning from the Lakeshore Chinooks. No runs, no hits, no errors from Lakeshore, and no one left on base. We'll go into the bottom of the 5th inning with a 1-0 lead for the Dock Spiders over the Chinooks. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Cornelius on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Cornelius on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Cornelius.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Red sun in a lazy sky.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. Cam McGuire with you here in the broadcast booth from Capco Park, where we head into the bottom of the fifth inning with Fond du Lac on top 1-0. We'll see batters 8, 9, and 1. Due up for Lakeshore, it's DJ Lee. The first pitch. That one way inside, low in the turf. The breaking ball misses, so it'll be a 1-0 count now to DJ Lee, who's 0 for 1 on the night. Now Young sets and fires. That one lifted hard, foul way high up and out of play. Down the third base side here at Capco Park, home to the Lakeshore Chinooks, who were 2014 Northwoods League's champions when they went 50-21 in their 7th season. So they won one. That one hits the back of Lee, who turned into that one. So Lee will go to first on the hit by pitch as he winces a little bit, but then gets up and walks down the first base line. So Lee's already been hit by pitches twice this season. Will take the free bag to first on his third, and we go to the ninth spot where it's Connor Crispin up for the Chinooks, who's 1 for 1 tonight. Lakeshore just 3 hits so far here in the 5th inning. They're on a 4-game skid where they have just 19 total hits in those last 4 games. So Crispin from the right side. Young kicks and deals. Shows bunt. Crispin does. Lays it down. Young picks it up. Throws over to first, and it's in time, but Lee will advance to second. So Connor Crispin lays down the sacrifice bunt, sending DJ Lee to second. Now we'll go back to the top of the order where we find Jack Dunn out of Northwestern University, where he's 0 for 2 tonight. The shortstop will stand in from their right side with a runner on second, 1 out. Young kicks and deals. That one misses on the outside corner low. The breaking ball. So 1 ball, no strike to Jack Dunn out of Northwestern, where he made 48 starts and 48 appearances this season. Young twists and turns. That one misses inside corner way low and in the turf as Jack Dunn watches that one go by. Batted .314 this season for the Wildcats, 59 hits, a team leading. 2 balls, no strikes, 1 out. Young, the offering. That one lifted up the middle. Adams to his left, makes the grab, throws out to first, but it's not in time. So a base hit from Jack Dunn here is first of the night, and for Lakeshore, now with runners on the corners, 1 out in the bottom of the 5th inning where they trail 1-0. Well, in that 2-1 loss last night to Fond du Lac here from Capco Park, their 1 run in the first run of the night between either team came in the bottom of the 5th inning when Webb Charles scored off a Mike Aiello sacrifice fly to left field. So we'll see what they can do here in the 5th inning. Now, runners on the corner. It's Holtman. Sarah lifts that one to first, fielded by Bullock. Bullock's going to throw over to third, but it's not in time. Gets away from Black, so coming in to score is Lee. Advancing to third now is going to be Jack Dunn, who comes in to score. Going over to third. Is he in time? He is not. But the Lakeshore Chinooks, and we'll see how they rule that play. I would imagine it's going to be an E3 to Andrew Bullock. So DJ Lee scores first for the Chinooks. Then Jack Dunn scores second for Lakeshore. And Sebastian Holt-Mancera, who laid that one down the left base side. Bullock fielded it and then wanted to go home to try and throw out DJ Lee. Now the pitch to Turner Baez is taken high on the outside corner for ball one. So DJ Lee, who was in a little bit of a pickle going from third base to home, as Bullock hesitated, then threw it back to third, and it missed. So the 1-0 taken inside corner low for ball number 2. So chaos breaking out there at Capco Park. So for the second straight night, the Chinooks are able to grab runs in the 5th inning, now where they lead 2-1. The 2-0 from Young. That one lifted foul to the left of home plate as it trickles and hits the backstop. So a 2-1 count now to Turner Baez, who's 1 for 1 with a walk back in the first and a double in the 4th. The pitch. That one outside corner misses for ball 3, just about knee high to Turner Baez. Steps back in the batter's box with a 3-1 count, no base runners on. Young winds and deals. That one upstairs high. They call it a strike as it just clipped the strike zone over the plate. So a full count pitch with 2 outs to Turner Baez. Young the pitch. Way outside, upstairs and high. So Baez will take his free walk to first. We'll recap that. So Sebastian Holt-Mancera advanced to first on the fielder's choice. Jack Dunn advanced to second. Then Holt-Mancera advanced to second on the error by the third baseman. And for DJ Lee, he came in to score. And then Holt-Mancera was eventually thrown out on a 6-2-5 putout, as Holt-Mancera, when he advanced to second, was ruled in error by the first baseman Andrew Bullock, who tried to zing one over to the third baseman Troy Black, as it was way low, so it got underneath the shoes of Troy Black. And now we, with Lakeshore leading 2-1 in the bottom of the 5th, we see a mound visit from Drew Tumbelty, pardon me. Out to see John Young. Now he'll exit. So advancing on the walk there is Turner Baez to keep the inning alive. And Jake Thompson will come in from the left side, where he is 0 for 1 tonight. Grounded into a 4-6-3 double play in the first, and then grounded into the first baseman Andrew Bullock back in the 4th. So we'll see what he can do his third time around. Jake Thompson out of Palomar College, 6 foot 180 pounds. The pitch. That one lifted hard into left center field. Henwood rushing over from center. Is he going to make the grab? He does. So a good grab from Henwood on from his left hand, reaching high up in the sky. But Lakeshore grabs the 2-1 lead. They pick up 2 runs. Just 1 hit, 1 error from the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, and the Chinooks leave 1 base runner on. We head in the top of the 6th inning with a Lakeshore 2-1 lead over Fond du Lac. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
That's right, Dan. Texterior is the best place to go for expert installation of all forms of audio and video equipment.
Take News Talk 1450 KFIZ wherever you go on your phone or mobile device with the TuneIn app. Just download the TuneIn app on your iPhone, Android, or other mobile device, and you can listen to all of your favorite shows on KFIZ wherever you are. From local programs like The Breakfast Club and The Hoffee House to national shows like Clark Howard and Sean Hannity, and the very best in high school sports play-by-play. They can all be streamed live no matter where you are in the world, absolutely free. Keep KFIZ in the palm of your hand with the TuneIn app. Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Dock Spiders into their second year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, Airtech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Dock Spiders baseball.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
My truck bed, cargo light, it's her spotlight, in and out of the week.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ. We head into the top of the 6th inning where Lakeshore grabbed 2 runs in the bottom of the 5th, where they now lead Fond du Lac 2-1. And it was a crazy play that broke out where Sebastian Holtman-Serra advanced to first on the fielder's choice. Jack Dunn advanced to second from first on an error by the first baseman. Jack Dunn would end up scoring. DJ Lee would also end up scoring, and Holtman-Serra was eventually put out on a 6-2-5 put out. So we'll see batters 2, 3, and 4 due up for Fond du Lac, and we have a call to the bullpen for Lakeshore as Kyle Schmidt now enters the game. We'll get you the final line on Connor Ash in just a moment. So Henwood stands in from the left side. The first pitch from Schmidt. Henwood shows bunt, then pulls back. It clipped his right wrist as he'll take his, thought he's going to take his free walk to first, as he has words here with the home plate umpire, Darian Knight, as field manager Zach Charbonneau for the Dock Spiders comes rushing down to talk to Knight to the left of home plate, as now the 3 of them have a debate here now. Henwood shows out his left wrist to Darian Knight, and now Darian Knight shows his right hand down the first base side, and now Travis Ackery is going to come out and have some words with Darian Knight to the in front of the on-deck circle near the Chinooks dugout, as Kyle Schmidt now is in the game. That final line on Connor Ash: 5 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 run, 1 walk, 6 strikeouts on the 19 batters he faced. So Schmidt comes in here, and his first pitch to Henwood clips him on the wrist, as Ackery's still having a heated debate with the home plate umpire, Darian Knight, to the right of home plate, with Zabowski waiting his turn at bat for the Dock Spiders. So now Darian Knight will go back behind home plate, and Zabowski will step into the batter's box from the left side. 6'5", 230 pounds, Cole Zabowski, who is 1 for 2 tonight with a single back in the first and a fly out to left field in the 4th. 1 base runner on, no outs, top of the 6th inning. Fond du Lac trails 2-1. The pitch. That one lifted to short. This one could be in time for 2. The relay to first. Is it in time? It's not. So Henwood is thrown out at second, and Zabowski will reach first there on a fielder's choice. So Henwood, after being hit by the pitch, got his free bag over to first, but then thrown out at second for the first out of the top of the 6th inning, where the Dock Spiders trail 2-1, and it brings up Chris Ayers. So Ayers 2 for 2 tonight with 2 singles. Schmidt gets the sign. Kicks and throws. That breaking ball right down the middle as Ayers watches that one go by. So no balls, 1 strike to Chris Ayers, the Indiana State product. 6'2", 195 pounds from the left side. Swings the all-black barrel, all-white gloves. Open stance, now the 0-1. That one lifted hard, foul down the first base side. Trickles over there near the Chinooks bullpen with one base runner on, Cole Zabowski. One out in the top of the sixth. Fond du Lac trails 2-1. So Schmidt checks back to first. Now delivers the 0-2. That one lifted hard into right center field, but Lee 2 steps to his left and is able to make the grab above his head for the second out of the top of the sixth inning. Well, back on this day in baseball in 1967, Jimmy Wynn becomes the first Houston Astro to hit 3 homers in one game, becoming the first of only 2 Houston players to have accomplished the feat in the 34-year history of the Astrodome, and as Jeff Bagwell would eventually be the second one to do so. So Bullock from the left side trying to extend the inning. Schmidt deals. That one taken for ball 1 on the outside corner. Misses knee-high to Andrew Bullock. The toy cannon, Jimmy Wynn, 5'10", 170 pounds. Nickname for that because his powerful bat. 291 home runs in his major league career. Now the 1-0 to Bullock. That one lifted hard into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. So Zabowski will advance to second. And Bullock extends the inning here with his first hit of the night. Bullock has reached base now 3 times tonight. Reached on a drop third strike back in the first and a walk in the 4th inning for the Western Carolina products. The toy cannon, well, he played for the Brewers back in 1977 just for 1 season. Played 15 seasons in the Bigs, 1,920 games. So it's Adams from the left side now. Base runners on first and second. Schmidt offers the pitch. Breaking ball right over the plate. A pretty one clocked in at 72 miles per hour as Jacob Adams watches that one sail by. Adams with an RBI single back in the 4th inning. He's 1 for 2 on the night. Schmidt looks back to second, now kicks and throws. That one, big swing and a miss there from Jacob Adams. So it'll be no balls, 2 strikes to the Ole Miss Rebel, with base runners on first and second. Bullock with about a 15-step lead off first. Zabowski with about a 12 off second. The infield playing deep. Now the 0-2 from Schmidt. That one swung on, but lifted foul down the third base side. So we'll reset and do it all again to Jacob Adams. Adams from the left side, 5'10", 170 pounds. And the 0-2. That one lifted hard down the third base side. It's going to be in foul territory, up and down a play as the left fielder Takahiro Yamada sprinted after that one. Lost his hat about 10 feet to the left of the third base line. But that one out of play. So we'll reset and do it again for back-to-back times now to Jacob Adams. 2 outs in the top of the 6th. Base runner on first and second. The 0-2. That one swung on to the second baseman there. Will lob it over to short to Jack Dunn, and just like that, the Chinooks get out of the inning. So no runs for the Dock Spiders. They pick up 1 hit, no errors from Lakeshore, and for Fond du Lac, they leave 1 base runner on. We'll head into the bottom of the 6th inning with Lakeshore leading 2-1. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Stop down to check out this month's specials at Cornelius on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Cornelius on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Cornelius.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice. Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
I got that real good, feel good stuff up under the seat of my big black jacked up truck, rolling on 35s. Pretty girl by my side.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ, where you go into the bottom of the sixth inning, where Lakeshore leads 2-1. We'll see batters 5, 6, and 7 due up for Lakeshore. A call to the bullpen for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. It'll be Ryan Connolly in the game now, facing Connor Kimple. The pitch. That one upstairs high on the inside corner above the letters. So 1 ball, no strikes to Connor Kimple. Ryan Connolly, the southpaw out of Creighton University. We'll get you the final line on John Young in just a moment here as the pitch. That one lifted to third. Black, it gets by him. Adams can't handle that one on the, just starting there in the outfield. So that'll be we'll see how they rule that one as Connor Kimple advances first base for Ryan Connolly. He comes here in the 6th inning in his 3rd game this season. He's made 1 start, has pitched 4 innings, dished out 4 strikeouts, 6 walks, and has given up 5 hits as it's Cole Turney now from the left side with a base runner on first. They'll rule Kimple there with the single. So Cole Turney, who's 0 for 1 with a walk in the 4th inning and his 3rd at-bat. The pitch, that one upstairs high on the outside corner, taken for ball 1 to Cole Turney out of the University of Arkansas. Steps back in the batter's box, waves the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. Open stance. Now the southpaw Connolly kicks and deals. That one taken for ball number 2 as it misses on the outside corner. Shin high to Cole Turney. Well, Ryan Connolly's last appearance was against Lakeshore on June 10th here at Capco Park in an 8-3 loss. Gave up 2 runs, 2 hits, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts. The pitch, that one on the outside corner misses for ball 3 high as Turney watches that one blow away. Connolly gave up that home run back here at Capco Park in the 8-3 loss on June 10th against Lakeshore. Now the 3-0. That one just clips the strike zone on the outside corner, knee high to Cole Turney, so it'll be a 3-1 now. Count to Cole Turney, who's going to try and reach base for a 2nd time tonight. Kimple with about a 6-step lead off the first base bag, the 1 base runner on. Connolly sets and deals. That one way upstairs high, misses. So Cole Turney walked for back-to-back times now here tonight as Kimple will advance to 2nd base, and it'll bring up Takahiro Yamada. The Lakeshore Chinooks trying to get out of a 4-game losing streak. Their longest losing streak in team history in their 7th season. Well, it came last year. It was a 6-game losing streak from June 3rd to June 8th. So the Lakeshore Chinooks in back-to-back seasons struggling in the month of June in the earlier half. But they lead the Dock Spiders 2-1 in the bottom of the 6th inning with no outs. Base runners on first and second as Takahiro Yamada stands from the right side. Connolly gets the sign. Now kicks and throws. Yamada shows bunt, then pulls back. The pitch misses way high on the outside corner for ball 1. So Yamada's had 2 groundouts, both of them to short tonight. As the shortstop, Jacob Adams, plays about 10 steps off the second base bag to the right. The pitch shows bunt, then pulls back as that one misses high on the inside corner, just above the lettering to Yamada. So 2 quick balls to Takahiro Yamada, who's batting .220 this season. Making his second appearance against the Chinooks. We'll see a mound visit here from field manager Zach Charbonneau out to see Connolly, and we'll just see what they decide to go with here.
Well, his spirit because his eyelids are jammed in his old man's head. We need a live rooster. We need a live rooster.
So we'll take a look at the out-of-town scoreboard around the Northwood South Division as Connolly's night is quickly over. So we'll have another call to the bullpen. The Kenosha Kingfish lead the Rockford Rivets 3-0 in the bottom of the 6th inning. The Battle Creek Bombers lead Wisconsin Woodchucks 3-0 in the bottom of the 7th. Over in Battle Creek in the bottom of the 8th inning, Kalamazoo way on top of the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters 7-0. And then one other game, the Green Bay Bullfrogs lead the Madison Mallards 1-0, but hold on, it's only the bottom of the 3rd inning. Madison currently on an 11-game win streak for the Madison Mallards. The last team to beat them, well, it was the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders.
Now pitching for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, number 14, Connor Cook.
And for the Madison Mallards, well, their longest win streak was back in 2007, where they won 16 games from July 23rd to August 9th. Well, they're currently on an 11-game win streak here in the month of June in 2018. So Connolly's night is over. So we'll go back to the bullpen for the second straight time tonight. Both of them coming during the 6th inning. So it'll be number 14 now, Connor Cook, in to take over on the rubber for the Dock Spiders. Connor Cook out of UW La Crosse, 6 foot 185 pounds, the sophomore. Has pitched in 4 games this season, 7 1/3 innings pitched, 5 strikeouts, 5 walks. Has given up 16 hits on 43 batters faced. His last appearance was June 12th in a 6-2 loss to Battle Creek, where he pitched 1 inning, gave up 1 earned run, 1 hit, 1 strikeout, and 5 batters faced. So for Connolly's line, well, he faces 2 batters, gives up 1 hit, and dishes out 1 walk. And for the bullpen for the Dock Spiders, it's been a red flag all season long. In their last 2 games, though, been pretty steady. Eddie, 8 1/3 innings pitched, just gave up 3 hits, 2 earned runs, 12 strikeouts, 6 walks. Last night it was pretty solid, 4 2/3 innings pitched, 1 hit, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. But prior to that, in 41 2/3 innings pitched, they gave up 83 hits, 22 earned runs, and dished out 79 walks. So we'll see what Connor Cook can do here now as he's dealt with Takahiro Yamada. The count is already 2-0 with base runners on first and second, no out. Bullock plays way in from first, as well as Black. Shows bunt, Yamada pulls back as that one misses way outside for ball number 3. So the corners of the infield definitely playing in here as Yamada has shown bunt multiple times. With base runners on first and second, no out in the bottom of the 6th. Fond du Lac trails 2-1 to the Lakeshore Chinooks from Capco Park. Now Cook gets the sign, kicks and throws. That one misses way outside as McCleary has to 1 step to his right to grab it. So Kimple will advance to third, Turney will advance to second, and Yamada will advance to first. And it's back-to-back walks from the Dock Spiders bullpen, where we'll see DJ Lee up to bat for the Dock Spiders. And for DJ Lee so far tonight, he's 0 for 1 with a run. He was hit by a pitch back in the 5th where he would end up scoring. So the bases are loaded for DJ Lee. The infield, all four of them playing way in. The pitch. That one low in the turf on the inside corner. Misses for ball one. So 1 ball, no strikes to DJ Lee here in the bottom of the 6th inning, where the Dock Spiders are in a little bit of a jam with no outs, bases loaded, with DJ Lee from the left side. Cook gets the sign from McCleary. Now winds and fires. That one lifted pass. Oh, Bo with an excellent play. Tags the bag here over to first. It's in time for a double play. Mitch Bo, what a play there. A 4-3 double play as Bo leaped to his right. Backhand grab, then just smacked the second base bag with his glove. And the relay over to first was in time. So Mitch Bo, who's been at short every game this season, just makes an absolute grab from second. And the Dock Spiders hold on a minute here. They might get out of this jam. So Connor Crispin from the right side. The pitch. That one gets away from McCleary, but keeps it in front of him. So 1 ball, no strike to Connor Crispin, who is 0 for 1 tonight. Pardon me, 1 for 1. Laid down the sacrifice bunt back in the 5th and had a single in the 3rd inning. So Cook kicks and deals. That one lifted hard into left field, but will go foul as it goes over the heads of the Dock Spiders bullpen, located down the third base side here from Capco Park. So 1 base runner on now, left on third. And it's Connor Kimple. Here's the 1-1 pitch from Cook. That one in there for a strike as it clips the strike zone on the outside corner, just below the letters of Connor Kimple for strike 2. So 1 ball, 2 strikes. Pardon me, Connor Crispin. Connor Kimple is the base runner on third for the Chinooks. Cook the 1-2. That one lifted hard, foul down the first base side, up and out of play. So we'll reset and do it again with 2 outs in the bottom of the 6th inning. So it's back-to-back innings now where the Chinooks grab runs. Crispin taps home plate, now raises the all-black bat high above his head. The squared stance. Cook kicks and throws. That one, big swing and a miss there from Crispin. So the Lakeshore Chinooks, well, they had the bases loaded with no outs. They just pick up 1 run off of 1 hit. No Dock Spider errors. They leave 1 base runner on. We'll head into the top of the 7th inning where the Dock Spiders trail 3-1. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
IZ wherever you go on your phone or mobile device with the TuneIn app. Just download the TuneIn app on your iPhone, Android, or other mobile device, and you can listen to all of your favorite shows on KFIZ wherever you are. From local programs like The Breakfast Club and The Hoffee House to national shows like Clark Howard and Sean Hannity and the very best in high school sports play-by-play. They can all be streamed live no matter where you are in the world, absolutely free. Keep KFIZ in the palm of your hand with the TuneIn app. Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ, where Fond du Lac trails 3-1. We head into the top of the 7th inning. We'll see batters 7, 8, 9 due up for Fond du Lac. Troy Black, Dayton Provost, and Brett McCleary. As Kyle Schmidt is dealing on the mound in his second inning of work. He came in from the bullpen back in the 6th inning. Just gave up 1 hit last inning. We'll see what he can do this time around. Black from the right side. The pitch. That breaking ball misses low over the plate for ball 1. So 1 ball, no strikes to Troy Black, who is 0 for 2 tonight. Schmidt kicks and deals. That one lifted down the middle, but it's grounded into the shortstop's bare hand of Dunn. Bare hands it over to first, but can't make the grab. It's the first baseman there, Connor Crispin. So Troy Black will get on base there, and we'll see how they rule that one. Down in the book for Troy Black, and it'll bring up Dayton Provost in the top of the 7th inning with no outs and 1 base runner on, as Troy Black will advance on the base hit. So Troy Black gets the bottom of the order for the Dock Spiders, the first hit of the night. Prior to that, they were 0 for 6. The bottom of the order, 2 for 10 last night here at Capco Park. So Provost from the left side. Schmidt checks back to first. Now kicks and fires home. That one lifted hard in the right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Black will stay at second. And Provost makes it to first. So back-to-back hits here from the bottom of the order for the Dock Spiders. And that's got to be a good sign for this coaching staff of the Dock Spiders. Now 8 hits in this game. They had 9 last night from Capco Park in the 2-1 win. And they're 6-0 this season when getting 8 hits or more. Now it's Brett McCleary from the right side. Base runners on first and second, both with about a 6-step lead off the bags. Shows bunt, McCleary does, then pulls back. It's in there for a strike. So it went right over home plate. So no balls. 1 strike to Brett McCleary, who's 0 for 2 tonight. He struck out looking back in the 3rd and the 5th inning here. So a good opportunity. Good opportunity for the Dock Spiders here. We'll see if they can capitalize. McCleary shows out the bunt sign. Now the pitch. Gets past him, and it's in there for a strike. So right over home plate, Kyle Schmidt doing a nice job here to Brett McCleary, who's shown bunt twice. But Kyle Schmidt quickly up on strikes to Brett McCleary with base runners on first and second. No outs in the top of the 7th. Lakeshore leads 3-1. So McCleary from the right side swings the all-tan bat, all-white batting gloves. Schmidt the offering. That one way outside, misses low for ball 1. So 1 ball, 2 strikes now to the University of Iowa product. Brett McCleary is just 1 for his last 19 in his 14th game. He's 0 for 5 against Lakeshore this season. In a big moment here. Base runners on first and second. No outs in the top of the 7th. Schmidt rocks and deals. That one low. Outside corner misses low. Black thought about going to third. Then McCleary waved his left hand up, telling him to stay. So the count leveled back at 2 apiece to Brett McCleary, who will tap home plate. Now waves the bat high above his head from the right side. Grounds his cleats into the turf. Here at Capco Park, where Lakeshore leads 3-1 in the top of the 7th. The 2-2 delivery. That one lifted to third. It gets past the third baseman. Black will round third. He'll stay as Charbonneau tells him to hold up. So Brett McCleary here. So the bottom of the order starts the 7th inning with 3 straight singles. And we'll head to the top of the order where it's Mitch Bowe with no outs in the top of the 7th. Fond du Lac trails 3-1 over Lakeshore. We'll see a mound visit here from field manager Travis Zachary. out to his pitcher, Kyle Schmidt, who was pretty solid in the 6th inning. Just gave up 1 hit on the 5 batters he saw. And he's now given up 3 to the bottom of the order, who coming into this 7th inning was 0 for 6 on the night. Well, now they're 3 for 3 in the top of the 7th, where Fond du Lac is going to try and get something going here where they trail 3-1. And for the Dock Spiders, they lead the series against Lakeshore this season, 2-1 after the 2-1 win last night. So the Dock Spiders, who now have 9 hits on the night, well, in their last 5 games, they've registered 9 hits 3 times, 13 in the 10-3 win over Battle Creek on June 13th, and then just 7 in the loss 6-2 at home to Battle Creek. So the bat's starting to heat up for the Dock Spiders, a team that's just batting .246 coming into this game. So Bo with the bases loaded from the left side. Schmidt the first offering to Bo. That one taken inside for ball 1, just about knee-high to Mitch Bo, who's trying to get on base for the first time tonight, batting .308 on the season. Trying to extend that 5-game hit streak to 6 here with the bases jacked up in the top of the 7th. Schmidt gets the sign, kicks and delivers. Bo grounds that one foul down the first base line. As Crispin came in running after that one, now he'll flip it back to his pitcher, Kyle Schmidt. So it'll be a 1-1 count now to Mitch Bo, who's 0 for 3 tonight. He's only been hitless in 1 game this season, here in his 10th game, and that came back on June 7th at Rockford in a 7-2 loss where he was 0 for 4. So Bo 5'9", 175 from the left side. Swings the all-black bat, squared stance. Elbow protector on the right elbow. The pitch. Bo grounds that one into second. It could be in time for a double play. It's not, as Dunn will hold on at second. So they get the out at second. Bo will advance to first on the fielder's choice, as McCleary will exit and go back to the dugout, but they pick up 1 run, the Dock Spiders do. So Troy Black comes in to score, and they're chipping away at the deficit now. They just trail 1 run as Provost advances to third. So now runners on the corner for Alex Henwood from the left side. 1 out in the top of the 7th. Dock Spiders trail 3-2. The pitch. That one taken outside corner for ball 1. Just about letter high of Alex Henwood. So Mitch Bo reaches there, credited with the RBI on the fielder's choice. Now the 1-0. Henwood lifts that one foul down the first base side. That one was very close to staying fair, as Crispin fielded that one just about a couple, 2 or 3 steps to his left, directly to the first base bag. So we'll reset and do it all again to Alex Henwood, who was hit by a pitch in his last plate appearance in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 2 with a single back in the first. Runners on the corners. One's across the scoreboard, 1 strike, 1 ball, and 1 out. Schmidt kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Henwood, as Schmidt got him swinging on the off-speed pitch over the plate. So 1 ball, 2 strikes to Alex Henwood, who's batting .407 on the season and is on a 10-game hit streak. The 1-2. That one lifted to second. Oh, it gets away from the glove. It could be in time for a double play. What a crazy sequence of events there. Lakeshore picks up the 6-3 double play as Thompson, the second baseman, tried to move over to second, grab it, tipped off his glove, then right into the hand of Jack Dunn, who tagged the second base bag and then threw it over to first in time. So a double play there from the Dock Spiders. So Fond du Lac picks up 1 hit And they get 3 hits, 1 run, no errors, and 1 base runner left on. We head into the bottom of the 7th where they trail 3-2. Stay tuned. You're listening to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Doc Spiders. Stop in to open your Doc Spiders checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks like half-price tickets to select games and your very own Doc Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Member FDIC.
We're the natural choice, Horicon Bank.
This is the Pepsi that your father drank and your grandfather drank.
When I was your age, we were.
This is the Pepsi that your Uncle Ted drank when rock sounded like this. This is the Pepsi for American pastimes. Whether you're tailgating at a speedway or courtside watching your favorite player make a breakaway,
he scored!
This is the Pepsi for those who are forever fun. This is the Pepsi for every generation.
Be proud of your career. At Quad Graphics, we're looking for dedicated, hardworking individuals in search of a rewarding career. You'll start out at a competitive wage with opportunities to advance immediately. We offer career training programs, on-site healthcare, fitness centers, 401k retirement savings, and many more great benefits. To learn more about our job opportunities and to apply online, visit us at bquad.com.
And welcome back to Doc Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. We head into the bottom of the 7th inning where Fond du Lac trails 3-2. We'll see batters 1, 2, and 3 up for Lakeshore. It's Jack Dunn, the pitch. That one in there for a strike on the inside corner, the 74-mile-per-hour breaking ball. So from Connor Cook, 1 ball, no strikes to Jack Dunn. Cook steps and deals. That one taken for ball number 1 on the outside corner from Jack Dunn. It misses above the belt. Cook kicks and deals the 1-1. That one way outside. It bounces before home plate. Actually rims around the helmet of Jack Dunn harmlessly, so it'll be a 2-1 count now to Dunn, who's 1 for 3 on the night. Now the 2-1. That one lifted hard into right field. Ayers just has to move 3 steps to his left and makes the grab just about shoulder high. So Jack Dunn will fly out to right field and F9 for those of you keeping score at home. Cam McGuire with you in the broadcast booth. Glad to have you tuning in wherever you may be tuning in from this Friday night in the middle of June from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. We'll see a visit here to the mound from field manager Zach Charbonneau, who singles with his left hand. A bullpen visit, so we'll see the 3rd bullpen visit of the night where John Young started the game, pitched 5 innings. Ryan Connolly came in the 6th inning, gave up 1 run, 1 hit, 2 walks, and only faced 2 batters. For Connor Cook, well, his night ends with 1 1/3 innings pitched, 1 strikeout on 4 batters he faced. So we'll see what they go with here to the bullpen as Charbonneau exits the mound.
Pitching for the Fond du Lac Doc Spiders, number 24, Nico Talashi. Talashi now pitching for the Doc Spiders.
So now in for the Doc Spiders, as you just heard over the PA system, it's Nico Talashi out of Oregon University, the Canby, Oregon native. And for Nico Talashi, his first day as a Doc Spider here, he'll see some time on the mound. 6 foot, 205 pounds at Oregon this season. Made 22 appearances, no starts, 17 innings pitched, 6.25 ERA at 13 strikeouts as well as walks. And for the Oregon Ducks, well, they finished 26 and 29. just 12-18 in conference play. So we'll see what the southpaw can do here as we'll see the second batter, Sebastian Holtman-Serra. The Dock Spiders, starting tomorrow, will be at home for the next 6 games. We'll face off against the Green Bay Bullfrogs tomorrow. First pitch at 6:35. And it's Saturday night, which means TV Giveaway Saturday presented by Sam's Club. One flat screen TV will be given away to a lucky fan during each Saturday home game, the second out of the third Saturday home games this Saturday. Tomorrow, 6:35, you can call and still get your tickets at 920-907-9833 or visit the box office directly at Harry Baker Field in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin at 980 East Division Street. So McCleary will come out and greet Talashi at the mound. For the Dock Spiders, they have a rare off day this Monday. So they'll play Green Bay on Sunday, so a 2-game stand with Green Bay at home, and then they'll get an off day. So Holtman-Serra from the left side. 1 out, no base runners on, bottom of the 7th. Talashi kicks and deals. First pitch is taken for ball 1 from Holtman-Serra as it misses shin level on the outside corner. So 1 ball, no strikes. Talashi working out of the stretch here. The offering. That one way high on the inside corner. As Holtman-Serra looked like he was bringing out some breakdancing moves there as he dropped down on one hand, trying to hinge out of the way of that one. So 2 quick balls to Holtman-Serra. Talashi gets the sign, kicks and throws. That one in the strike zone on the outside corner, about thigh high, to Sebastian Holtman-Serra out of Ellsworth Community College. 5'8", 185 pounds. He stands from the left side. Where's number 8 for the Lakeshore Chinooks? Talashi sets and deals the 2-1. That one inside corner a little high. So it's 3-1 to Sebastian Holtman-Serra. Looked like he was going for the limbo there. So Holtman-Serra showing off a good eye, but also some pretty good dance moves, if you ask me, from the left side. Now the 3-1. That one misses outside corner, so Holtman-Serra is walked as Talashi comes in here in the 7th inning. Sees 1 batter and walks 1. With 1 out in the bottom of the 7th, Lakeshore on top of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders 3-2. This season series lead in favor of Fond du Lac 2-1. As this is the 3rd game at home for the Lakeshore Chinooks against the Dock Spiders this season, where they are 1-1, trying to make that 2-1 with a slight lead here. So now it's Turner Bias from the left side. The pitch. That one misses in the turf, low on the outside corner, as McCleary has to shuffle step to his left and then throws back to Talashi. The Turner Bias is 1 for 1 tonight with 2 walks. Walked back in the 5th and the 1st. Talashi twists and throws back to first, trying to get the pick off there. The southpaw not in time, so Holtman-Serra back with plenty of time. So a 1-0 count now to Turner Bias from the left side. Swings the all-tan bat, open stance, all-white batting gloves. The pitch. That one in there for a strike, just gets inside the strike zone on the outside corner, about thigh high. So 1s across the board in the ball, strike, and out column as Lakeshore leads 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th. Talashi gets the sign, steps off the rubber and deals. That one way outside, spikes the dirt, so it'll be a 2-1 count now to Turner Bias. Played at Coastal Carolina this season. 32 games, 7 starts, batted .385 with 15 hits. So here's the 2-1 offering. That one way inside, high, as McCleary has to sprawl over his chest with his left arm and make the grab. So a 3-1 count now to Talashi, who had a 3-1 count to Holtman Sarah in the last batter and walked him to first. So one base runner on for Lakeshore, one out in the bottom of the 7th. They lead 3-2. The 3-1 count to Turner Bias. The pitch. That one right down the middle. So we'll see a payoff pitch here from Nico Talashi making his debut for the Dock Spiders out of Oregon University. Bias steps back in the box from the left side. Talashi gets the sign, kicks and deals. That one in there for a strike as it just clips the strike zone on the outside corner, thigh high, as Turner Bias will go down looking for his, and for Turner Bias, strikes out for his first time tonight. So Jake Thompson will try to extend the inning for the Chinooks, and he's 0 for 3 tonight with a fly out to center in his last at-bat. He grounded out to first in the 4th and then grounded into that 4-6-3 double play in the 1st. So Thompson with one base runner on the corner, on first. Talashi the pitch. That one lifted hard into left field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Holtman Sarah will stay at second. So Jake Thompson is able to extend the inning with a base hit, his first of the night and his second hit against the Dock Spiders this season. He's now 2 of 9 against Fond du Lac this season in his second game against Fondy. Thompson picks up his 13th hit on the season. Now base runners on first and second with 2 outs, and it brings up Connor Kimple, who's 1 for 3. From the right side, waves the all-tan bat, squared stance, all-white batting gloves. The pitch. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner, just about thigh-high to Connor Kimple out of Whitefish Bay, Wisconsin, not too far down the road. Here in Mequon, Wisconsin at Capco Park, where the Lakeshore Chinooks lead 3-2 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Jake Thompson was able to extend the inning. We'll see what Connor Kimple can do. Talashi gets the sign, the 0-1. That one spikes the dirt in front of home plate. McCleary does a nice job keeping that one in front of him. But it'll be a 1-1 count now to Connor Kimple. Plays his college ball at South Montana Community College, 6'3", 195 pounds. He's batting .228 on the season with 14 hits. Talashi rocks and deals. That one big swing and a miss there as he gets him swinging on the fastball on the outside corner. So a 1-2 count now to Connor Kimple with 2 outs. Talashi going to try and get out of the inning here on his 4th batter he's seen in this inning, coming in relief for Connor Cook. Base runners on first and second, infield playing pretty deep for the Dock Spiders with 2 outs in the bottom of the 7th. The pitch. That one big swing and a miss. Drop strike from McCleary, but he'll throw over to first, and it's in time. So the Lakeshore Chinooks, they pick up no runs. They grab no hits, no errors from Fond du Lac. And for Lakeshore, well, they leave 2 base runners on. So we'll head into the top of the 8th inning with Lakeshore on top 3-2. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Allen H. Gear, because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. Allen H. Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call Allen H. Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food, grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
At Airtech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
You put me on a roller coaster, fly me on a plane. You send me to another planet, get inside my brain. I knew right when I met you I would never be the same, but I let you take me over, girl, so I'm the one to blame. Oh, you make all my screws come loose, got me perfectly confused.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. We go into the top of the 8th inning with the Dock Spiders trail 3-2. We'll see batters 3, 4, and 5 due up. Cole Zabowski, Chris Ayers, and Andrew Bullock for the Dock Spiders. A call to the bullpen from the Lakeshore Chinooks. In now is Brandon Komar out of Madison College. He's appeared in 4 games this season. 6 1/3 innings pitched, has dished out 5 strikeouts, 2 walks, and has given up 8 hits on 21 batters faced. So we'll see what Zabowski can do from the left side. We'll get you the final line on Kyle Schmidt in just a moment as Zabowski stands in. 1 for 3 on the night. The first pitch to Zabowski. That one taken for ball 1. Misses on the outside corner, shin high. For Kyle Schmidt, 2 innings of work, 4 hits. Gave up 1 run on 10 batters faced. The 1-0. That one lifted hard into center field, but right underneath that one is going to be DJ Lee for the grab. So Zabowski flies out to center field and F8 for those of you keeping score at home. Glad to have you listening tonight, wherever you may be. And now it's Chris Ayers due up to bat for Ayers. He's 2 for 3 on the night. And if there's a couple of people here want up to bat, well, one of them is obviously Alex Henwood, and the other one, as of late, has been Chris Ayers out of Indiana State, who's on a 6-game hit streak. He is 9 for his last 25 during that span. So 1 out, no base runners on. Ayers from the left side. Komar kicks and deals. Big swing and a miss there from Ayers as Komar gets some swinging on the fastball, clocked in at 88. So no balls, 1 strike to Chris Ayers. The pitch. That one lifted into right field. It's going to drop for a base hit. Ayers rounds first. He's going to second. Picked up by Kimple in right. Throws back in, but Ayers with a double here. And Chris Ayers, baby, look at these numbers. The last 3 games, he's now 9 of his last 15. So Chris Ayers picking up just where he left off back in the 8th inning last night in that 2-1 win over Lakeshore. He had an RBI single in the 8th inning, which would eventually prove to be the winning run, with Dayton Provost scoring after a ground rule double from Andrew Bullock. Provost pinch ran for Bullock. Now Bullock stands in at the plate from the left side. So we'll see if he can replicate what he did last night. Komar over the top, the pitch. Bullock lifts that one foul down the third base side as it smacks the fence. So no balls, 1 strike to Andrew Bullock. Bullock so far tonight, he's reached on base 3 times, had a single back in the 6th inning. He's 1 for 2, reached on a drop strike in the 1st and a walk in the 4th. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out, 1 base runner on. For Andrew Bullock from the left side, swings the all-black bat, squared stance. Komar gets the side, now deals. breaking ball right over the plate for strike 2. So a pretty pitch there from Brandon Komar, who's quickly up on strikes to the Western Carolina product, Andrew Bullock, who's in his second season as a Fond du Lac Dock Spider, 6'2", 255 pounds. Now raises the bat high above his head, and he's ready. Komar kicks and deals. He lifts that one. That one's high in the infield. It will drop into the... Oh, it drops fair for as Bullock gets to first. The third baseman, Takahiro Yamada, was standing around the mound out there. Must have lost it in the lights. And that'll be an E5 as Bullock advances to first base for the fourth time tonight, despite only recording one hit. He's not technically happy about it. You saw him get back to the first base bag and look up to the sky. So they record that a single to Bullock. So now he has 2 on the night. So Adams with 1 out. Base runners on first and second. The pitch. Adams swings that one right up the middle. This one could be in time for 2. The relay to first. It's in time. So a 6-3 double play from the Chinooks who end the innings. So the Dock Spiders, well, they pick up no runs, 2 hits. And for Lakeshore, no errors. And for Fond du Lac, well, they leave 1 runner on the bases. We head into the bottom of the 8th inning with Fond du Lac trailing 3-2. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Sierra, stop down to check out this month's specials at Corneli's on Prairie Road in Fond du Lac,
where you'll find Nature's Crystal 24 packs of water, just $2.99. 28-ounce Gatorade assorted flavors, 2 for $3. And Nature's Crystal 20-ounce Sport Cap water, 69 cents or 2 for $1. All at the Corneli's on Johnson Street and Prairie Road in Fond du Lac.
Shop local, shop Corneli's.
Horicon Bank is proud to be the official bank of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Stop in to open your Dock Spider checking account today. You'll get exclusive perks and your very own Dock Spiders debit card. See a personal banker for more details. Visit them at their offices on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac or online at horiconbank.com. Member FDIC.
With a natural choice, Horicon Bank.
The Fond du Lac tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza, legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ. We head into the bottom of the 8th inning where the Chinooks lead 3-2, and we have a call to the bullpen where we'll see Thomas Lovano pitch on the mound for the first time this season for the Dock Spiders, the infielder. So he'll be dealt with Cole Turney, not someone you want to be dealt with in your first pitching experience of the summer. So the first pitch, that fastball misses on the outside corner low and in the turf. So 1 ball, no strikes. Batters 6, 7, and 8. Due up for the Lakeshore Chinooks. So Lovano looking for the sign from McCleary. Gets it now, fires. Fastball right down the middle. He gets Turney swinging. So a 1-1 count to Turney. 2 fastballs from Lovano. One clocked in at 91. That one clocked in at 92. So he's definitely no stranger to the pitching mound. Pitched a little bit last season for the Dock Spiders. Lovano in his second season with Fond du Lac. Now the 1-1. That one misses low in the turf over home plate for ball number 2. Colt Turney so far tonight, he's 0 for 1, but he's reached on base twice tonight with back-to-back walks, once in the 4th and then once in the 6th inning. Lovano grounds his cleats in the rubber, now kicks and throws. That one just clips the strike zone on the outside corner, so the count back leveled at 2 apiece. And for Thomas Lovano, while he pitched this season at Creighton 5 2/3 innings, he had a 7.94 ERA, gave up 8 runs and 9 hits. Now the 2-2. That one, big swing and a miss there from Turney. So Lovano comes in here and gets Turney swinging, and for the second time tonight, Cole Turney goes down swinging. For Turney, he now has 28 strikeouts on the season. So 1 out in the bottom of the 8th inning, and we will see Takahiro Yamada from the right side with Thomas Lovano on the mound. Dock Spiders trail 3-2. We mentioned Lovano pitched last season for Fond du Lac, just 4 innings pitched, and he gave up 4 hits, 2 earned runs, 5 walks, 4 strikeouts. So Yamada waves the all-black bat. The pitch, that one right over home plate for strike 1. Clocked in at 92, so Lovano can definitely bring the heat. There's no doubt about that. So Yamada, who's 0 for 2 tonight with a walk in his last plate appearance. The 0-1. That one just catches the strike zone on the outside corner, so Lovano quickly up on strikes here to Takahiro Yamada, where the Dock Spiders trail 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. Lovano off the rubber. That one misses way outside, gets away from McCleary and rolls into the on-deck circle of the Lakeshore Chinooks. Lucky for the Dock Spiders, no one on, so the count will move to 1 ball, 2 strikes with 1 out, no base runners on for Takahiro Yamada. He's batting .220 on the season, 9 hits. Lovano gets the sign, now deals. That one lifted foul down the third base side, takes 1 bounce, 2 bounce, and then up into the netting, located near the fishing hole down the third base side here at Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin, on this Friday night in the middle of June, where the Dock Spiders trail 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning. The pitch. That one way outside corner, taken for ball number 2. So back-to-back balls from Lovano to Yamada. Lakeshore trying to end their 4-game losing streak for the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. Well, they're on a 2-game win streak, if you want to call it that. Now the pitch, that one lifted hard into center field. Henwood back and makes the grab. So a little bit of a scare there as Yamada got a hold of that one pretty well. So 2 outs now in the bottom of the 8th, and it'll bring up DJ Lee from the left side. We'll see what Lee can do. He's 0 for 2 tonight, was hit by a pitch as well in the 5th inning, sandwiched in there between his ground out in the 3rd, and when he ground out into a double play in the 6th inning. So for Takahiro Yamada, it's an F8 for those of you keeping score at home. And now 2 outs in the bottom of the 8th. The pitch to Lee. That one upstairs high, but in there for a strike, as it just clips the strike zone. So no balls, 1 strike to DJ Lee out of Richmond University, where he's been the captain the last 2 years for the Spiders. Lovano gets the sign from McCleary. Lee from the left side. The pitch way outside. That one's way out of the reach of McCleary. As Lovano goes down wincing on this one, Charbonneau will quickly come out here to the mound. As Lovano's on 1 knee now. And the infield will rush in now. So it looks like that one just got away from Lovano. As he's back on his feet now, we'll take a walk around the mound, trying to gather a breath here. Well, the Dock Spiders will be back at home tomorrow night for the next 6 straight games. So Lovano's night is done. And we'll see another call to the bullpen. Dock Spiders back at home for the next 6 games. Starting tomorrow night against the Green Bay Bullfrogs, a 6:35 start, where it'll be TV giveaway Saturday presented by Sam's Club. 1 flat screen TV will be given away to a lucky fan during each Saturday home game, the second Saturday home game of the season. Tomorrow night, tickets are still on sale for that one, 920-907-9833, or visit the box office directly at Hare Baker Field at 980 East Division Street. And tomorrow will also be Superhero Night at the ballpark at Hare Baker Field with Spider-Man and the Flash appearance. So all of that tomorrow in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin at Hare Baker Field, where the Dock Spiders will take on the Green Bay Bullfrogs. The Bullfrogs, who are in a tight game with the Madison Mallards, who are on that 11-game win streak. Last time we looked, it was 1-0. And now the score in Madison is 5-0. The Bullfrogs lead the Madison Mallards in the bottom of the 5th inning, trying to get Madison off that 11-game stretch where they haven't lost. Their last loss was to the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, and it came back on June 3rd in a 3-1 loss at Hare Baker Field, where we had that hour rain delay in the 3rd inning. It was a 3-1 win for the Dock Spiders, who picked up 10 hits that night. Madison just with 6 on the night. So we'll see the call to the bullpen here, and we'll let you know who it is in just a moment here once we can see the lettering on the back. It's going to be number 26, Zach Bryant. So Lovano's night is short-lived. Looks to be okay over in the dugout. And for Zach Bryant, number 26 out of Daytona State College, he'll make his 3rd appearance this season with the Dock Spiders. His last came June 13th in the 10-3 win over Battle Creek, where he pitched 1 1/3 inning. Gave up 2 earned runs, 1 hit, 2 walks, 1 strikeout on 7 batters faced. The season as a whole in the 2 games, well, he's only pitched 3 innings, 5 strikeouts, 4 walks, 3 hits on 16 batters he faced. So we'll see what Bryant can do here with the Dock Spiders trail 3-2 in the bottom of the 8th inning here from Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin. For Lakeshore, we've touched on it. They're trying to get out of that 4-game skid and even the series with the Dock Spiders at 2 games apiece. And it's been Fond du Lac who's been able to grab the last 2 games from Lakeshore. That one coming last night here in a 2-1 win. The last one came at home at Hare Baker Field for the Dock Spiders on June 11th in a 6-3 win. Lakeshore got the better end of the Dock Spiders the night before in the series opener. Right here from Capco Park in an 8-3 win over Fond du Lac. The series coming into tonight was in favor of the Dock Spiders 2-1. The hits were 27-17 in favor of the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders. As we see Zach Bryant just warm up his arm here, as McCleary catches the balls and strikes behind home plate. And for the Lakeshore Chinooks, they've struggled to hit the ball this season, just batting .218 on the season, 18th in the Northwoods League. Well, the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders not far in front of them, batting .246. Well, there's 17 combined hits here tonight so far, 11 of those being off the bats of the Dock Spiders. So Bryant looks to be done warming up here as he'll deal one more. As DJ Lee waits on the on-deck circle, looking to enter the batter's box. So Bryant will be dealt with 2 outs, a 1-1 count to DJ Lee in the bottom of the 8th inning where the Dock Spiders trail 3-2. So Lee taps his bat to the right of the right side, or the right side, the left side of the batter's box. Now rubs his hands in the turf. DJ Lee wears no batting gloves. Trying to get some extra grip from the turf there. And now he'll grab the bat tightly, raise it high above his head. And the 1-1 from Bryant. That one lifted into the shortstop's glove, Jacob Adams. So one pitch for Bryant, that's all that he's going to need here in the bottom of the 8th. So for the Lakeshore Chinooks, they pick up no runs, no hits, no errors from the Dock Spiders. No one left on base. So the Dock Spiders going to try and rally here in the top of the 9th, where we'll head into next. They trail 3-2. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Name L&H Gear because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. L&H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pickup or delivery. Call L&H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Hear the excitement of Fond du Lac Dock Spiders baseball this season on News Talk 1450 KFIZ. Catch select games home and away on KFIZ as manager Zach Charbonneau leads the Dock Spiders into their second year in the Northwoods League. Find all games streaming live online at KFIZ.com. Dock Spiders baseball on KFIZ is presented by Taco Bell with locations on East and West Johnson Street in Fond du Lac, AirTech Heating in Fond du Lac and in Ripon, and Cornelius of Wisconsin with 3 convenient locations to serve you. Batter up. It's time for Dock Spiders baseball.
And welcome back to Dock Spiders baseball in the bottom of the 9th. Fond du Lac trails 3-2. We'll see batters 7, 8, 9 due up for Fond du Lac. So Troy Black in this bottom of the order here to lead things off. Trying to rally for the Dock Spiders. The pitch, that one big swing and a miss there from Black. As Brandon Komar gets him swinging on the fastball right over home plate. And the bottom of the order was 3 for 3 in the 7th inning. Now the 0-1. That one upstairs high, taken for ball 1 over the plate. Just letter high of Troy Black. Black, who had a single back in the 7th. He's 1 for 3 tonight, the 1-1. That breaking ball just in there at 74 miles per hour for strike number 2. So a 1-2 pitch coming to Black. Komar wastes no time. That one lifted in between the 6-4 gap, and Troy Black now with back-to-back singles in the 7th inning, and now gets one here in the 9th inning. And so now the last 4 at-bats for the bottom of the order is 4 for 4 with 4 singles. And for Troy Black, he's on a 6-game hit streak now with 2 singles here tonight. So the tying run at first, Troy Black. Well, Troy Black will exit here now, and going over to first base to pinch run's going to be the one, the only Brad Hudson. Who else would be in for the pinch runner? Brad Hudson, who had that inside the park home run against Battle Creek in the 10-3 win on June 13th. He now stands on first base, and it brings up Dayton Provost from the left side. Provost, who's 1 for 3 tonight, going to try and get a spark here for the Dock Spiders. Taps home plate once, now raises the all-black barrel above his head. Hudson with about a 6-step lead off first. Komar. The pitch. Provost lays down a bunt, grabbed it by Komar over to first. It's in time. So Hudson advances to second as Provost is thrown out at first. So now we'll find Brett McCleary. In the bottom of the order. So I'm taking a look over to my left and swinging the bat just outside of the Dock Spiders dugout is going to be Alex Arrow, who will come in and pinch hit for the Dock Spiders in place of Brett McCleary. So we'll see what side of the home plate that Arrow will go to. He's a switch hitter. He batted 3 times from the right side last night and was 0 for 3. Then he switched over to the left side in the 8th inning, made really good contact but flew out to right field. So Arrow into pinch hit for McCleary with a base runner on second. Komar gets the sign, now steps off the rubber. That one lifted into left center field. Lee rushes to his right and makes the grab high above his head. So the Lakeshore Chinooks just 1 out away now from the victory here after Arrow comes in, makes good contact on it, but flies out into center field in F8 for those of you keeping score at home. So Mitch Bowe going to try and keep the game alive for the Dock Spiders. For Bowe, he has an RBI on the night, but he's 0 for 4. Komar the pitch. That one right over home plate. The fastball gets in there for a strike. So no balls, 1 strike to Mitch Bowe. Hudson with about a 10-step lead off second. Shortstop Jack Dunn hovering right behind him. Komar looks to second, now the 0-1. That one in there for a strike on the outside corner for strike 2. So Komar quickly up on strikes here to Mitch Bowe. Trying to extend this ball game for the Dock Spiders. They trail 3-2 in the top of the 9th inning with 2 outs. Komar looks in for the sign. Now he gets what he likes. Drops his hands in motion, kicks and deals. That one, a breaking ball right over the plate for strike number 3. So 3 pitches from Komar to Mitch Bowe. The Dock Spiders fall 3-2 here from Capco Park. We'll come back in just a moment to wrap things up on the pregame show. Stay tuned. You're listening to Dock Spiders Baseball on KFIZ.
Tradition continues since 1969. Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city. The same great tasting pizza, delivery 7 days a week from 11 until close. Fabulous Bob's Take and Bake Carryout Deal. Buy one, get one free. Frozen and wholesale pizzas. Do I need to say more? 25 East Merrill Avenue, 922-6505. Like them on Facebook at Bob's Pizza. Legendary pizza, legendary city.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
Welcome into the Dock Spiders post-game show on KFIZ. The Dock Spiders fall tonight at Capco Park in Mequon, Wisconsin, 3-2 to the Lakeshore Chinook with the loss. The Fond du Lac Dock Spiders, they fall to 9-8, and for the Lakeshore Chinooks, they get back to winning ways after a 4-game losing streak. So now they get back in the win column. They pick up their 8th win of the season, and now they're 8-10 on the season. Just 6 hits tonight for the Lakeshore Chinooks, 12 from the Dock Spiders, but Lakeshore is able to come out and pull out the win. Let's take a look at the scoring plays. Back in the 4th inning, Jacob Adams advanced to first on a single. Bullock advanced to second, and Chris Ayers scored on that play. So an RBI single from Jacob Adams, his first RBI as a Dock Spider. The 5th inning, it was crazy for the Lakeshore Chinooks. Sebastian Holtman-Serra, who first advanced to first on a fielder's choice in the 5th inning for the Dock Spiders. Pardon me, he advanced to first on the fielder's choice. Jack Dunn advanced to second. Holtman-Serra then eventually reached to second on an error by the first baseman. Jack Dunn would come in to score, as well as DJ Lee, who was hit by a pitch to lead things off in the inning. So for Lakeshore, they grabbed 2 runs in that one. Then they would come back in the 6th inning, also grab one in the 6th inning when Colt Turney advanced to third. Connor Kimple scored on the play with DJ Lee grounding into the 4-3 putout. The bases were loaded. Dock Spiders got out of a jam. They came in the 7th inning. Mitch Bowe reached on a fielder's choice, which sent Troy Black home, but the 1 run in the 7th inning was not enough as the Dock Spiders fall 3-2 from the Lakeshore Chinooks from Capco Park. We'll come back in just a brief moment. We'll look ahead at the schedule for the Dock Spiders, as well as one more look around the Northwoods League South Division. Stay tuned. You're listening to the Dock Spiders pregame show on KFIZ.
Allen H Gear, because they have been a Fond du Lac family business since 1958. Big job, small job, they do it best. Allen H Gear helping you create a beautiful outdoors with vibrant decorative stone, beautiful colors of shredded mulch, crushed stone, the perfect garden soil for your flower and vegetable plots, even sand for play boxes. Everything you need to be the envy of the neighborhood. Pick up or delivery. Call Allen H Gear weekdays 7 to 4:30, 921-7546, 921-7546.
Craig Culver of Culver's.
Before farm to table, there was just good, wholesome food. Grown by America's farm families, prepared fresh at Culver's, and always served with a smile. We still cook every Butterburger to order using fresh 100% Midwest beef and craft our frozen custard right in the restaurant using family farm fresh dairy. So thank you, farmers. Welcome to Delicious.
At Eartech Heating, we are all excited for sunshine and warmer temperatures, and we want to do whatever it takes to ensure you're not caught in the heat of summer with no AC. Before the blazing temps hit, let our technicians clean and inspect your AC to ensure it's performing at its best when you need it most. Our NATE certified technicians bring the right tools, expert knowledge, and Bryant's high-quality products right to your door. For AC maintenance, service, and installation in the Fond du Lac area, call 924-6742 and 239-4307 for our Ripon office.
Take News Talk 1450 KFIZ wherever you go on your phone or mobile device with the TuneIn app. Just download the TuneIn app on your iPhone, Android, or other mobile device, and you can listen to all of your favorite shows on KFIZ wherever you are. From local programs like The Breakfast Club and The Hoffee House to national shows like Clark Howard and Sean Hannity and the very best in high school sports play-by-play. They can all be streamed live no matter where you are in the world, absolutely free. Keep KFIZ in the palm of your hand with the TuneIn app.
Welcome back inside the post-game show where the Fond du Lac Dock Spiders fall 3-2 to the Lakeshore Chinooks from Capco Park. The series now split at 2 games apiece between Fond du Lac and Lakeshore. Let's take a look at the Northwoods League South Division scoreboard before we get you on your way. And for the Kenosha Kingfish, they come out with a 3-0 win over the Rockford Rivets. Rockford with the loss, they dropped to 11-7. They're 7-3 in their last 10 games, however. Kenosha gets back to winning ways. They're now 7-10 on the season. And elsewhere in the South Division, Green Bay just leading Madison now 5-4 in the top of the 6th inning from Madison, where they had a 5-0 lead in the bottom of the 5th inning. Madison, as we mentioned, on that 11-game win streak. Kalamazoo defeated the Wisconsin Rapids Rafters 7-0, and Battle Creek defeated the Wisconsin Woodchucks 3-0 for the Dock Spiders. They'll be back at home tomorrow night to start a 6-game home stretch. They'll face off against the Green Bay Bullfrogs tomorrow night. And Saturday night, it's TV Giveaway Saturday presented by Sam's Club. One flat-screen TV will be given away to a lucky fan during tomorrow night's game, which will also feature Superhero Night with a Spider-Man and the Flash appearance. Tickets are still on sale for that one. Call 920-907-9833 or visit the box office directly at Harebaker Field in Fond du Lac, Wisconsin at 980 East Division Street. That's about all we got for you here tonight. For myself, Cam McGuire, so long, and have a great rest of your night. We'll see you back again tomorrow night.
I've been caught sideways out here on the crossroads.